in like an emo version. It was fucking perfect. It was like a legit 9 out of
It
10.
was pretty great.
I didn't write the text down yet.
Kevin, did Kevin roll initiative yet?
I got a 6.
Oof.
Disappear.
What about Liz?
The night.
Hello.
Hi, baby.
I did
Roll initiative.
Phase 14, but I.
Still no.
Oh right, my keyboard doesn't work. Yes, I was using the wrong one.
He got a 14. It's cool.
Okay, and he doesn't have control of his token.
That too.
Why does that always happen?
I know the reason. I know the reason why it's happening right now. I actually know the reason. Let me see. I'm gonna fix that really quick before we start because I'm also really annoyed with that.
Roll 20. Why do you hate Pathfinder so much?
There, that should fix it because that fixed it for Maine. Okay, so won't be a big. Okay, let's get this started. Battle. I'll just do this because I don't feel like looking for music. We've already spent a lot of time doing stuff. Mouse, you're up first.
All right.
You see a bunch of people that you just don't recognize.
Okay, so looks like we got some
They have a
magic.
different skin color. Just shoot at them.
Looks like we got some weird magic-y guys here. Some fighter guys with the Coop Creek and a shield, and some guys on horses. I'm going by their tokens. Then okay, they're just standing up. Okay, these are the magic guys.
Make knowledge checks.
Yeah.
That will literally do nothing. They're humanoids.
Well, I'm going off of what
class they are.
I'm going off of their appearance.
Literally, you can't.
What is the biggest?
You can't use a knowledge check to figure out what somebody studied or did his whole life.
I mean,
he looks
yet
like a nerd and he acts like a nerd. I shall bully
I'm
him.
gonna shoot this. Ray of Frost only has 30 feet, unfortunately. So I'm going to shoot this guy with my
spell
bow.
strike doesn't matter. It uses the range of your weapon.
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because you're not making a ranged touch attack. You're just attacking with the bow and adding the ray on top of its normal damage.
Yeah. Well, I'll make.
I tried to explain that. I don't know if I explained it well.
Yesterday,
okay.
last session, everybody was a little stressed because of time.
For over a year. I'll teach you all the secrets.
Like I said, I'll pick it up as I go. Okay, so I will.
Turn order?
It
disappeared for us.
Yeah. Doesn't matter. I go first. Yeah.
Maybe change one of their tokens, but this guy's token because he's gonna look different. But otherwise, yeah.
I'm guessing these are not real in this turn order placements, correct?
Huh?
These ones up here.
Yeah, those on the top are not real.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so shooting this guy, I have like 110 range on my bow and arrow, so I'm pretty sure I hit. Or I have the range.
Yeah.
Yes.
Does 11 hit?
11 will not.
Damn, alright, well. Still lose out on one arrow. Okay, that was my turn.
I hate myself. I wanted to reactionary say like by how much bardic performance, but I'm not a fucking bard anymore. I keep doing this mentally. I'm gonna take one dip into bard just for that. Fuck you.
Hey dog. Fine. Alright, well, since it's not my turn now, I'm gonna let my dogs out real quick.
Oh, Ray crashed.
Ooh. I did.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I did.
Well,
Feel the
Ray comes.
of German internet.
No!
You are not prepared.
I still love that earlier said.
Ren, you are up now.
The reason he hates America is because
there's not much you can do here. She will go here. Wait, I was here. Boop-a-doop, yep. And she will try an intimidate check.
You have to be within 30 feet to it. You have to be within 30 feet to try to demoralize somebody, Alex.
Did you actually put on the scarecrow outfit?
Huh?
No.
That's probably a no.
No, I didn't hear him.
Did you put on the scarecrow outfit?
Yes.
Great. So now the cat girl looks like a freakish cat girl.
Hmm.
That is also a monk. Yeah, I'll do it anyways.
Okay, Alex, as I said before, you fail because you're not within range.
Yeah, but she just wanted to roll anyway. Anyway, dog's out. I'll be back.
Okay.
I wanted it to look like I tried to do something.
She wanted to look cool.
Okay. it is
That's some
now-
aggressive key typing.
So it is now the mage's turn. So one of them is going to go over here, and another one is going to go over here. And as part of their actions, they're going to pull out what looks like a vial of something, and then they're going to point in the direct, and then they're going to point one at Alex and one at Liz. And you're going to see
Drinking our loot. God dang.
you guys are going to watch as what looks like two bolts of green energy come out, one at Liz and one at Alex. One sec. Father came home, wanted to say hi. And so, let me check stats. So this one's coming at Liz. Liz, this is coming at your touch.
Oh.
11 on your touch.
Actually, my touch is exactly 11 because I only have one dex.
Nice.
Hmm.
Alex, 19 on your touch.
Hits.
All right. Okay. So, Liz, you take 4 points of acid damage. And then Alex also takes another 4 points of acid damage. And that arrow is still in you, and it looks like it is still eating at your skin.
Motherfucker.
It is now Lloyd's turn.
Okay. Why does he not?
I also talked to Maine. I think he's going to, when he gets back to town, switch over to regular swashbuckler.
Okay, for now, I'm just gonna play him according to the stat sheet I have. He is going to. Yeah, he can't actually go that far. So yeah, he is going to double move here. And actually, no, I'll put him actually closer to center so he can do the thing. And he can't do anything with swift action, so yeah, that'll be the end of his turn.
I don't know, B, if best I would call the guiding blade best archetype, to be honest.
Hold on, I'll be here just in case. I don't want to get in his way, but I'll be more centered. Generally speaking, most archetypes aren't as good as the base class, but that's
Until you
don't
get to
need
until you get to two-handed fighter.
well, okay.
It's Archer though. Also, the motherfucker
Owen, Owen, is that you?
No.
It's Owen. Owen's not the enemy. They're clerics of Gorm. God dang it.
Liz, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to try to. Oh, Kevin, how big do you want to be for this fight?
Is it Liz's turn?
Big enough to clap your mom's cheeks.
No, what I'm saying is you are going to be able to ride if I cast enlarge person on you.
He
No,
will not.
and you
He's
know
going
this.
to be able.
He will
He's going
not.
to be
No,
bad.
and you know
Good
this.
or bad for you? That's my question.
No, and you know this. I repeat myself one more time and actually charge you next turn.
No, I
You can't charge
actually
him because
hear it.
you're not more than 10 feet away.
Vice, I
you-
will charge you next turn.
That you actually could do.
No, because there's those. Forget it. I'm going to try casting.
Yeah, I'm
shield
sorry. I
myself.
told you no 2 times.
You could
My
enlarge
mouth is not big
someone
enough.
who would get
That
a
won't change
huge
if you ask
benefit
again.
from it.
Let me actually see first if it actually succeeds.
Yeah, I'm sorry for getting you angry, but
No, I fail. I try casting a spell and fail.
Oof. Yeah, you try going off, and then you realize, why am I wearing this armor? This is stupid.
I have no other options at the moment. Sorry,
His helmet clasps down and obscures his vision.
and I'm going to
Peel
go
your
over
skin
here
and
to
throw it
actually-
at them.
to give Loy some cover with my.
See,
color
that's
is someone
smart.
close.
They'll be disgusted by you peeling your skin, and then they either be disgusted or fascinated. Like, oh, cool snake skin!
Yeah.
Like, come on, what kid who grew up around the woods didn't go, oh, snake skin, I'm taking this home.
Ravelon, what's your
Yeah.
initiative bonus?
Hmm?
What's your initiative bonus?
My initiative bonus is 5.
Yes. Okay, you go before then the other guys with 10. So you go.
Well, there's not really a lot I can do. So I will actually I'm gonna do the attack. No, wait, hold on. I can't block Kevin's charge. So I'm gonna go. I can't be here. So I think yeah, okay. Ravlon will double move over here, and that's it.
Okay. All right.
Listening to his music, Viles, when we continue 509, I wanna shout at you for stupid shit.
I don't know.
N-word.
F word.
I'll play Final
Bruh.
Fantasy IX.
I like the passive anger that's seething out of him.
I'm sorry. I'm so salty. You're not
Oh,
the
it's
only one
fine.
that's told me about this right now. Like I have people actually telling me over chat, like, bro, calm fuck down.
I would be more
Like-
salty, but I'm contractually obligated not to be.
That makes it worse because now I feel like I shouldn't use this.
All right.
We
So
love
this
you.
guy in the back is going to raise his greatsword, and you're going to see an aura go over all of the guys here. This guy is going to go over here, and he's going to move one more space because he needs to for this, and then he's going to pew Ravelon.
Hughes, I thought I left church behind me.
That not that kind of pew.
That
Alright,
was
the joke
an
was
awful
really
joke.
bad. You didn't. I know the joke was awful. You didn't need to bring attention to me. You know what?
He misses
You,
'cause
you didn't need to bring it up. You just say nothing, man. Next time.
Bye, Willows.
It is now. No, it just missed. There's no way that can hit. Lilith is now up.
Awesome.
She
Uh,
will get disgusted by your joke.
Let's see. I can't. I only have 15 feet of movement, so I'll move here. I think that's still. Oh no, I'm still in range. Okay. Hmm. I'll attack the mean one who's. I'm still so frustrated that my macro is not showing up on my token. I will attack the one that thinks shooting magic is cool.
Me?
Oh my freaking god!
Me? 17. What's the total?
The total, if I remember correctly, is just 17.
And who is she targeting?
This guy.
That's gonna miss.
Oof.
How many people till my turn?
Kevin.
2, 3, 4. Okay. I think I can go get
for
the
his
dogs.
turn, Kevin will use his his leadership class ability, and give everyone within 30. You know what? This doesn't even make sense. Well, never mind then. I was gonna give
can
everyone
move
this
before
fucking
using the
charge,
ability.
but I might as well just fucking charge. So
Do
no
your
teamwork
the
feats
thing.
because everyone ran out of fucking range. So I'm just gonna let me select the fucking token. I don't have control of my tokens.
What?
I can't move Gator. I can only move Kevin.
Oh. Okay.
Oh. Hmm.
Yeah,
Go
there's too
I'll go fix
chunky.
that now.
All right, we go charge up. Charge power attack.
I'm gonna find a solution to this.
Power charge, and Gator gets a normal charge attack. So there's a 20 to hit and 19 to damage. Oh Jesus fucking Christ!
Are you gonna? Are you? Are you gonna confirm that natural 20?
Okay, let Kevin. Kevin is going to roll the fucking nat 20.
Oh God.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that
A
confirms.
ghost.
Yeah, that does.
So Kevin confirms critical hit. Gator rolled a 17 on his hit for the charge. Does a 17 hit?
I'm
80
checking
feet,
right now.
I think it's 80 feet.
God, I have so many stats to look at. What was it? 17?
Yeah.
That hits.
Okay, so Kevin dealt 19 times 2 times 2 because he's on fucking horseback. So Kevin dealt about 80 damage, somewhere
Yeah.
along the lines. And Gator also dealt 14 damage.
This guy doesn't exist anymore. He's just a fine red paste on the ground.
So yeah, Kevin literally just goes shoot from this way to chugga 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 outside of the left side of the map. He's gone. Like
Okay.
Kevin rode all the way back to fucking Legacy of Fire. He's gone.
What do you mean
Okay, I'm
back
not
to
even
Legacy of
kidding.
Fire?
I'm not even kidding. Gator's token is gone. I can't select it anymore. Like he's literally he's gone. He charged so hard, he's gone. I can't get him anymore. He's gone. I can't. He's gone.
Do you have a Roll20 character sheet that you can click and drag from?
Yes, I do.
It-
Ah, he appeared. Glory unto me. So, yeah,
Unfortunately, you
that's what
can't
it's
change
going
what
for.
layer he's on.
Ah, it doesn't matter. It's fine.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
ban
bad.
Cavalier if I ever fucking play as a DM. Fuck this shit. Jesus fucking Christ. Actually, just red missed that guy casually.
All right, the regular peons now.
Spooked by rain. They must be spooked by that now.
Okay, 5-foot step. This guy will charge Ravelon.
Hooray.
So let's do the guy charging Ravelon first. $20 to hit on your AC.
On my AC. That does hit.
Oof. He'll do 14.
Ow. That's not nice at all.
And then this guy, I guess I should roll to see who he's going to target, Gator or Kevin. So evens Kevin, odds Gator. Even, so he's going to target the rider. Kevin, 16 on your AC.
Touch or normal AC?
Normal AC.
Nope.
He tries swinging at you, you just fend it off with the lance.
Pick poke.
Mouse, you're up.
Yes. Okay. Let's see. So these guys are now all covered in an aura. I mean, didn't work last time. Maybe it'll work this time, right? Oh, thank you. Spell striking with Rayo Frost.
All right. So 2 arrows, one of which is infused with a ray of frost.
Yeah. Well, the first one has to land first. Will a 23 hit this asshole right here?
No, it's way over.
Oh, it flew over him. Damn. All right.
No, this is
I
way.
know. It's way over his AC. I know. I'm just messing with you.
Bottom. You're
Alright.
gay, Ray.
So 2,
Aw.
8, and then the Rayo Frost damage is 6. So he takes 8, 10, 16 damage total.
Ow. Ow. He does not look good at all. Rin, you're up.
I like being an archer. Pew pew pew.
Yeet.
I'm the Legolas of the team now. I'm not wrong.
I'ma move here. And can I do an intimidate check?
Intimidate is a stand. How much did you move?
Right, so I can't. Never mind. I'll just move.
Oh yeah, Alex. At the start of your turn, your skin is melting.
Oh, but
You take 5 more points of damage.
Why
Can I
is she
stop it?
melting?
can I stop it?
Use acid arrow on her.
That's awful.
It actually sticks and keeps burning you.
Can
Just
I
pull it
take out the arrows?
Okay.
What did you say, Alex?
Can I take out the arrows?
Sure, you can try.
Will that achieve something? Good.
Yeah, more
Get rid of
damage.
the arrow.
Yeah, more damage because it's a spell. and you-
Never mind then. I'll keep my own advice. Don't pull it out. You'll bleed to death.
Talking about acid.
That's
arrow,
what she
there's actually
said.
A really interesting book.
God damn it,
for
Mouse.
Sorcerer Dwarf that will deal continual very high acid damage because of their class bonus.
Anyways, move on.
How am I like? Oh my god, I'm so fucking disorganized with everything. All right, Mage's turn. This guy's got a cavalier in front of him. All right, he'll do that. Six, and then let's see who he will target. He's got 1, 2, 3. That no, stop clicking, Liz. 4, 5, 6. Okay,
Anything?
don't worry about it. I'm just something I gotta do really quick. Who's he gonna blast? Oh, okay. So, first one is going to do a touch attack on Sylveon.
Mount or rider?
You.
No.
Oh, wow. You're getting really lucky with those rolls. And then the other one is going to blast Cat. And then the other one is going to blast Casson. So Cass is going to take 7 points of damage from magic missiles. And then it's going to go to Lloyd.
Okay. Give me one moment.
I'm gonna
Okay.
place Kevin over here so I have access to this token because
Yeah,
nobody
I get it.
stuff. But he's like still in
Lloyd's
that
gonna go
square.
boom, boom, boom. Actually, no, he needs to be next to people, so he's gonna go boom, and he's going to attack Yeah, he's gonna attack our Lord and Savior over here. Does a 16 confirm crit?
Yeah, that does. And this guy will die from the
All
static damage.
24 damage.
It is
Okay.
now Lizard Nyx's turn. At the start of your turn, Liz, I actually forgot to apply some additional damage, so I'll just apply that now. Start of your turn, Liz, you take 5 more points of damage.
Oh, dang it. Still have been dispelled by now. Ugh.
It's still there, surprisingly.
Wait, what? They have an extended spell acid arrow.
No, they used an acid flask to make the acid arrow last one more round.
Wait,
What
fuck
is that
them.
actually?
The same way you're using an acid flask to empower your acid splash.
Yeah, but they're actually must consume it to use that spell, that effect.
Yeah, which they did.
Okay.
Which is once again consuming more loot, Villas.
Okay. You have more chance to hit them, so I'm going to use Cast on Large Person on Ravel.
Okay, next turn, Ravelon.
Or try to. Let's see if it.
Oh yeah, it actually specifically says
Oh
acid
no!
arrow. This will last for
It
1 round
actually
longer than-
fails.
Hmm.
Amazing.
Hey, never mind. I'll let Liz find that out the hard way.
I know, but I don't have any way to protect myself without armor at the moment.
Just don't wear armor. Smile.
Just don't play D&D, Smile. Just go play Anthem because it's a completely bug-free good game.
There's a 25% miss chance twice in a row.
Go play Fallout 76. It's a completely bug-free good game. Go
Cast
play
it.
League of Legends. Go play Dota
So
11.
let's not get
you
crazy.
fucking
Okay.
scum.
Okay. First of all,
Dark
No
Souls
one
is
should play League of
playable,
Legends.
Beatrice.
Go play FIFA 16, 72, 41, 69.
69.
Need for S- Go
Oh, am
play
I up?
Need for
Yeah.
Speed
Okay, hold on.
42.
My options
Go
are
kill your
rather limited
parents.
here.
Bop it. Twist it.
This guy's a
Pull it.
caster, correct? So he doesn't have a melee weapon
Kill
in
your
his hands.
family.
He has a great sword in his hands.
Oh. In that case,
Fuck my
Yeah.
wife.
what up,
Yeah.
fam? What up, fam? I hope you like. Damn it! Oh, I have the wrong thing equipped. Hold on. Where's my? Wait, hold on. Which weapon do I have equipped right now?
What weapon? I don't know. What weapon do you have equipped?
I don't
The one
know.
that goes bonk.
I don't. Normally I call it at the start, but I think I forgot.
Amazing.
Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna come in and attack him. I'm not going to charge, but I think I will go ahead and attempt a power attack. What is it not? What? Oh, it didn't have a proper space. Well, 10 misses anyway.
Yeah. It is now.
I don't.
It's now these guys' turn.
Oh, I'm retarded.
What?
Oh,
Yes,
that's
you
why
are,
I'm
but we
so
still
much
love
lower.
you.
Never mind. Is this the attack I got hit by last time shouldn't have hit me, but it's fine.
Nani?
I just noticed I
Bacana.
wasn't. I noticed an error with the cheat that
Oof.
doesn't matter.
Okay. Let's see. This guy is going to drink something. He was over here, and he's going to then do his move action, which would put him right here. This guy, on the other hand, is going to look at Ravelon, and he's going to attack him.
Hello.
He's going to go for a power attack.
Negative.
It is now Lilith's
Also,
turn.
what the frick? A +7 on power attack. Okay.
Boy, you
So
think
I
that's bad,
I
you-
just double checked the different loot we have, and as stupid as this is, Lilith is gonna 5-foot step. She's gonna say, screw this, and throw down the longbow, pull out a crossbow, because that's technically considered a simple weapon that she's proficient with, and she's gonna try to shoot. Let's see, it has a range of 80 feet, and she doesn't have precise shot, so the only person she can shoot without an attack penalty is this guy. Okay, and then watch her somehow still miss. Does an 18 hit him?
Yeah, actually it will.
He takes 7 points of damage then. And she'll spend
Sylveon,
a move
you're
action
up.
to reload her crossbow. That's the end of her turn.
Kevin will
Oh.
go and literally fuck this guy. I'm gonna power attack his fucking ass. Yeet! That is a 17 to hit.
A 17 will hit.
90 damage. Does he live?
He is still alive.
Gator beak attack. Peck his fucking eyeballs out. Does a 15 hit?
A 15 will also hit, and that will finish him off. So
Gets literally eaten by the chicken. Swallow. Good night, Irene.
I like
It's-
the image of like you stab him, lift him up in the air, and like, come on, Gator, and like you feed him to him. Like it's just kablam.
Like on a fucking fishing rod, just guiding Gator along with the corpse.
Come on, Gator. Come on, Gator. It's now Mouse's turn.
Round 3. This guy's looking kind of like an asshole over here.
He is. They have been blasting people.
I'm gonna do that thing that I do, but on him. Second verse, same as the first. 18 hit,
Way over.
and then Ray of Frost. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage total. 2 of which is
He looks
cold.
He doesn't look. He did not like that, but he's still up. Rin,
Okay.
you're up now. At the start of your turn, you take 6 points of damage, and the acid wound finally looks like it goes away after that, Alex.
She sighs in frustration and goes. Let's see.
Oh, that's being loud today.
Will it provoke if I go here?
No.
Good.
I'm gonna play some music so that I have some kind of battle anthem going on.
What's your
Uh,
total to hit, Alex?
wait. 13?
No.
Yeah.
All right. This guy's turn. This guy's going to go over here. He's going to point at
Whip!
Kevin, while this guy is going to kind of back away from the charging line that Kevin has on him. 6. And let's see. So yeah, this one is going to try a touch attack against Kevin, and then the other one is going to blast another guy, blast someone else.
That
7.
hits.
All right. +2. So you'll take 14 from a scorching ray.
Okay.
And the other one,
That's about
Is-
half my health.
The other one is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, just 5. So the other one is going to Magic Missile Gator.
Magic missile on Gator. Can I make a mounted combat right check to avoid damage?
Not
No.
with Magic Missile.
Magic missile always hits.
Alright, so that's how much damage to Gator?
Gator took a total of, let's see, 5, 7. Yeah, that's correct. 9. And that will be
one left.
that will be the mage's turn. It's now Lloyd's turn.
Lloyd's turn. Okay. With that, I think Lloyd's gonna just yeet. He's gonna run up and stab. That's not his attack bonus, but
That's still nat 20.
that's still not 20. Let's see. He doesn't have power attack.
He
So
does have
his-
it's true, but he does have a static 8 right now with precise
Yeah.
strike and dex. So
He gets minimum, but that's still 18 damage.
yeah, that mage. No, that's not the one Mouse hit, so he's still up. But there. It's now Liz and Nick's turn.
No,
At the
too
start
loud.
of
Too
your-
loud.
At the start of your turn, Liz, you
That
take
arrow,
you take 4 points of damage, but now the acid finally looks like it's gone.
that shit ate up half of my HP. Like what? Wait, you rolled snake eyes and still got a +2 on that one.
Yes, because they're they're evokers, so
Yeah,
they get half their class. So they have
Oh,
first level ability to get their.
Ah,
they're-
yes, it max and it's okay. I see. That's how it is. Oh, I can keep posting images. Well, I can try. Get Lionel. That's not the bottom I want to get Lionel. I can charge towards this square and try hitting with a.
Are they level 3 or level 4?
They're level.
They're level 69. Fuck you, you fucking virgin. Yay!
Yeah,
You're drunk. Go home.
I'm not
Over
drunk,
here,
I'm
I'm going
German,
to-
you fuck.
What's the
I mean,
difference?
I'm not drunk. I'm not an alcoholic. I'm
That's
just
plus.
drunk.
That's a 15 on that guy.
You
Thank
actually,
you for the 30
You
bits.
actually, Liz, despite rolling pretty trash, you actually hit and kill him.
Good fucking riddance.
Amazing.
Cassid's gonna go here and he's gonna try to slug that guy with his fist.
Let me.
Wait, doesn't he get a flanking bonus if I'm threatening?
There, I'm muted up. I can hear them. They can't hear me. I am
He
this
does not.
guy.
He's going for this guy.
They needed a character. They have like,
It is now Ravelon's turn.
as you can
All right.
see, they are all
So,
melee
if, like, 5 foot
characters.
Step here, I'll be flanking.
So
against
I
this
made
guy
a
who's,
magic
he has a reach
archer.
weapon, correct?
Correct.
All right.
I'm what's apparently called a
So,
magus,
I will move. Revelon will move here.
specializing
I guess
in the
I'll go
bow
ahead
and
spend my
arrow.
Swift action.
So
to
I
kill-
am-
Okay, it doesn't really do
I'm
much.
like a Viking.
And then I will.
I made
Yeah, I'll power attack again with the greatsword. So this will be 1 higher. So that's a nat 20.
Uh-oh.
And it again
Gonna have to reload,
didn't
fuck.
roll this set. Oh, because I got it backwards. That's why. Hold on. Let me just roll this again.
this happens sometimes.
Okay. Does an 18 confirm?
That's
Yes, it
wrong.
does.
26 points of damage. Oh no, 20. Sorry, it's 3 more, and that's also doubled.
That was a different
So
game.
That's 32 points of damage. Hooray!
Oh, they're playing music now.
Alright, this guy can either attack Ravelon, Kevin,
Yeah,
Vin,
Final Fantasy music.
or Cassin. So he's gonna go for
You
one.
finally
of
got money.
guys.
Good job. Did you get a job or did you get paid out by Twitch? I haven't seen you streaming
He's
a
just
lot
going
lately.
to stay there, and he's gonna target Ravelon.
Heck yeah.
What are we playing? Final
So this
Fantasy
is the guy who has a buff on.
Here we go.
This is the guy who drank one of the loot. So this
So
is
this-
not going to be very. Prepare to be a little shocked at the number.
Kind of got this
Watch
thing
it be
going
True
on.
Strike.
Yeah, bro.
No.
You know what though? That
Uh-huh.
still hits me.
But it's
Oh,
25.
I don't have
Damn.
that much AC.
I thought there. I
No,
was
I
like, when you said, you know what though? I thought like, wait, what? What's he got to defend himself? You're like, that still hits. Like, no, okay. All that build up for nothing.
It was all for nothing. Green.
Okay, I have to not, because he's got 2 spells on him. I
There
have
we go.
To, like, check something really quick. Not that. Not that.
So, this is apparently a very
this is
anime-inspired
hurt.
game. So, I had made like the whole mysterious mass stranger trope.
19.
That fell through.
Hold on.
'Cause,
let me check something.
I'm playing a character who's from an enemy nation. I kind of got a Zuko thing going on, rebelling from the Fire Lord. But then they stopped that because I was gonna be mysterious and like, oh, basically the DM Ray
Yep, no, that's still not enough. If
told the entire
sad
party,
part
oh
there,
yeah,
if I
he's
had
from
gotten
Moslin.
Higher, I wouldn't have on my
And
lay on
so-
hands, I wouldn't have been.
That didn't
down
work
for
out too
the,
well. So now he
level
just
one
looks like
complete.
this. He's a Viking. He's from Vion.
He goes unconscious.
Well, he's from Moslin, but he's of Vion heritage. So I'm just playing a Viking that
Now?
shoots magic bows, magic arrows.
I guess as his. Well, I guess before he ends his turn, as his free action, he'll just 5 foot
But yeah,
closer.
need to get a PC.
And
play
that'll
Pathfinder
be
with us.
then Lilith's turn.
Lilith's turn. Okay.
Oh, you kind of got a job.
So,
oh, hey, any money is
He
good
is
money,
still
man.
Engaged in melee.
Why are you
So is
laughing at me,
he.
huh?
So
Ha ha
she's
ha
gonna
ha.
take penalty, regardless of who she shoots. But I guess she's gonna shoot the knocked out guy anyway, because why the frick not?
Gonna be honest, I kind of dug
Watch
Steel
us
for
somehow
Humans a
still,
little
like,
better.
hit this. Nope, that's a 5.
Kevin is up now.
There. I'm gonna play
I got
Steel for
max
Humans.
damage on that. What the frick?
I think that sounded better. Da 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 dee da da da
This
da
mount
da
is
dee da
move action,
da
right?
da 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 dee da la da da
It's
da dee da.
Interesting.
That's why there's an enemy underneath Revlon's token standing right there.
I think Kevin.
I'll move him so you can see.
Kind of goes with my Viking thing anyway with the chanting.
It is a move action.
I know.
Okay, Kevin will dismount from his mount as a move action and will attack this guy as a start action.
Okay.
With a completely normal as mundane attack. Does a 15 hit?
15 will miss.
But Kevin misses. For his move action.
So Kevin is this guy.
Gator will.
He's a cat man.
Yeah, Gator will move 50 feet and start
And he has-
attacking at this guy.
He's a cavalier fighter, so he's got a chocobo as a mount.
Dude, wait, no, you took it off.
So.
Ash
if,
is
an 18 probably hits
snake
and
man.
14 damage.
Yeah, he dies.
Good. So Gator
Liz
just also
slash
eats that guy
Ash.
whole without hesitation. He's just gone.
Alex
gone.
slash Rin is a cat girl monk.
He's not reduced to a pace.
Oh,
like
shit.
the guy you
Violus
charged,
is down.
He's definitely. getting
Violus
close.
is playing an Aasimar paladin named Ravelon.
Yeah, so
and then
just Gator rips his leg off. And
I'm a human. I'm the only human in the party. The Giga Chad.
And that's my turn.
Uh-oh.
You see coming out of the tops of buildings 2 large creatures popping up.
Oh, come on.
And they,
Oh fuck! What the hell is that?
they all.
What the
snarl.
fuck is that? It's horrible.
They fuck.
Hold on, I have to zoom in to see this.
It's like
look
some
like-
wolf, elk, eagle thing.
One of them looks like those aren't ordinary survivors. Those are the ones that were trying. Those are the ones that went after. That have been going after our men.
Is it still my turn?
Is it too late for me to raise a hand and go, I just met them and I guided them out of the forest? I don't know these people.
I'm not affiliated with you.
I don't know who you are.
Protection anymore.
Who are you? I'm from ancient Greece.
Oh
Yeah,
gosh.
Zach doesn't know.
Yeah, is it still Kevin's turn?
No, it's not. It's when
Okay.
you started in the new
Alright.
initiative, so it would be your turn.
Oh god. Okay. Rin, can you help
Red music
Ravalon?
section.
Oh, is she gone? Her mic just pinged, so let me turn off my music. I got Steel for Humans playing. I think it's better than the.
Can I what?
Can you heal Ravalon? Like pop a potion in his mouth?
Sure.
Do you have a potion, Alex?
None of us
Yes.
have potions.
I have potions.
Oh,
What are you
right.
talking about?
Yes.
Fuck.
We
Oh, wait,
ran out
no,
of
we-
potions during the
right.
dungeon. We haven't gotten more since then.
I have 3
Fuck.
potions. I gave one to to Top Hat.
That's interesting because the cleric of Cthulhu that you killed had 3 potions on him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I haven't taken anything from that loot pile, so
Why? It was there.
because I wasn't there.
Where's Oracle? I think I.
We had an entire thing in the Discord about divvying up the loot between us.
Yeah, but I wasn't there as a player, so I feel like I shouldn't get pushed.
You absolutely should. Either way, can we retroactively say that Rin has a couple healing potions to give to
Yes.
Ravalon? Okay.
Uh,
Well, I'm asking the DM.
Okay, so in
You got-
context, the thing we decided on is Nugget has the ring of stagnancy,
We
whatever
will
the
do
fuck
all
it's
that.
called.
Type that out in the thing.
So
I'm going to
the
keep this
ring
rolling.
Nugget has.
No.
I'm going to
The
say that
outfit
I'm going to
Rin
say
has-
I'm going to say for the potions, Rin and Ravalon don't have any because they didn't claim any,
Fuck.
and there was a week period in which loot would have
Alright.
been claimed.
Fair enough.
Okay,
Damn it.
What I
What's
took
my
was
movement?
the belt of giant strength and a potion of bull strength.
Yeah,
I
talk
didn't
about that
take
in
anything
the
else.
thing.
So for
It's my
context, I took
turn
the
right
belt
now.
and a
So
potion
anyway,
of
I'm
buff.
muting him. So anyway, I'm gonna move there and try to get my max. No, wait, I got a run speed, don't I? Can I book it? Is that like
You can't attack and run.
I'm
at the
not
same
going to
time.
attack. I'm going to run to give you a potion. It'll
Oh.
be next turn, but
Uh,
it's a potion.
You could.
I got 120 run speed. Can I run to him?
You could run. You could run to him, but that's your turn.
Right. So
Yeah.
if we can keep him alive for 1 turn, I can pop a potion. Pop a potion in his mouth. I have 3 potions on me. I'm here, but like I don't want to be underneath. I mean, I guess that's fine. You can still see me, right?
He would be right. You'd be right there.
Right. Well,
Okay.
I'm just saying I'm in connection with Ravalon and the
Yeah.
and
That's
Rin.
your whole turn. If you're gonna
That is
run,
my
that's
whole
your
turn. I will sacrifice it to give Ravalon a health potion. Next turn.
Rin, you have a guy in front of you that slammed down Ravalon.
All right.
How many potions? Where are they? Under.
Well,
I've got
one hit.
2 potions.
Yeah. One of the. Are you hitting with the sword, Alex?
Oh, and not. Yes.
So you get
No. No. Flurry of blows. Sorry.
flurry of blows with the sword or your fist.
With sword.
Okay.
30
you have a
more
confirmation
bits,
roll on
you
that second hit.
madman!
All
But
right.
your first hit misses.
Yeah. Ah.
I
What's your
missed.
total with that?
Well, thank you for the 30
It's
cents. It's always
plus-
appreciated. Look at these shiny little bits.
Math
That should
plus
be 19,
6.
right?
Right. Plus 8.
Uh,
19.
Gonna be
That's a
honest,
confirmation.
I'm the only
that is a
human
crit.
here. Most of the people here are
Yay.
furries. So you'd be fine.
Plus 4 times 2.
This guy is a furry.
Aw.
This guy's a scaly.
Still 10 damage.
I don't know what Rin.
still up.
I don't know what Alex is.
Can I move 5
The
feet
lady
away?
talking right now, but she's playing a
sure.
tabaxi, so I'm going to assume she's a furry too. I think
It
the
is
only
now the main's turn.
I think the only normal people
Okay.
are Maine, who's not here. He suffered a
Um,
death in the family, so he's missing.
Maine doesn't really care for this.
He's a half elf. Half elf.
I think
I'm a human, and
Lloyd will go.
Ravelon, who's currently dead,
like
is
and he will
Asmer.
attempt
I think those are the and
flanking.
this is a
schemes
Fae,
here.
but she's an NPC.
So that is a 16.
This is also an
That'll
NPC,
miss.
but he's also human.
Oh,
So if you wanted to be a Knoll,
Unfortunate.
honestly, you'd fit right in with these people.
All right.
So bits
the
are
Periton. All right, the Peritons are going
Peritons?
to.
Are you fucking kidding me?
First, it's going to do a free action. First, it's going to do a free action touch attack on Lizardnix. It's going to go for him first.
Ray.
Uh-huh.
Is this some
Ugh.
really cheesy supposed to lose fight?
No.
Okay.
You can win this.
Okay.
It doesn't look like it.
Just
That's
whoop
they're
your
not-
ass.
They're
So
not that tough.
they look that.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I gotta
they
unmute
literally
again.
not that
They
tough.
look that tough.
They don't.
Liz, 24 on your touch.
Duh.
This is their turn. I don't care about it.
Okay. I'll just take that as a
So
yes.
bits
So
are.
Liz, you watch as this creature's shadow stretches all the way from it
Oh
to you
no,
and is now attached to you.
that's awful. They have shadow
So
attached.
it's
That's
going
all.
to its move action 10, 20,
Oh.
30, 40, 50, 60.
Every bit
it will
is 1
provoke
cent.
as it goes towards you. Liz.
You're American, right? Every bit is a cent. So you donated 60 cents total.
Dog shit. Amazing. I have been rolling under
60 pennies.
what? I haven't
Um,
done a single double digits on this.
100
Fucking
bits is a
session.
buck, etc. That's how that works.
Even the D100 was pitiful.
Honestly, again, my content is always
Okay.
free,
And
my
now
guy.
it's going to attack you, Liz. Watch me roll.
Don't feel
dodge.
like you gotta subscribe
Never
or
mind.
pay,
I said,
but
watch
every
me roll
little
dodge,
bit is
never mind.
appreciated. That is
I'm the one
$60
rolling
or
dog
60
shit.
cents towards
Fuck
getting my doggy some treats or a day at the doggy
For
spa.
some reason.
All right, so Liz, for its damage, it's going to do 10 points of damage to you, and you need a will
I'm
save.
the only streamer you
Oh,
watch.
yeah, I'm probably dead
Aw.
at this point.
Well, hold on. Let me help you out here real quick.
Because I am at 3 HP.
More bits.
Oh, he
Liz
doesn't
should be able.
have.
All right, you
Liz
just
should be
donated
able
a
to pass
buck
the will save.
5. Thank you.
Wow.
Here we go. Madness
Goodness,
M21
really open
is our guy that we're currently.
Liz should be able to pass
Ah,
the will save.
this is what I have been rolling consistently with this shit, so let's actually open the
22 will save, so you'll pass. You won't be under the so you won't be frightened, and then it will continue its movement.
There we go.
oh flyby attack. of
Ray, I
course.
just shouted you out to my my party. I'm streaming too, by
Yeah.
the way.
Yay! Hi guys.
I just linked your Twitch.
This one's
Back to
going
muting.
target-
I'm talking to them, so.
Okay.
This
This one is going to target Lilith with its.
So that
Shadow Mark.
is that's the guy. That's our DM.
That's
He's a
way
really
over
cool
their
guy,
Way
and
that
he's
could
currently
not
running
hit.
this. So you can see his angle as the DM. I'm not watching
just noticed
because
there's 3 of
I'm a
them. For some
player.
reason, I
I don't
thought
want to see what he has under the
It should be
GM
three,
layer.
it should only be
That
two.
feels like cheating
Right.
to me. And then I'm a player, so you get 2
So
angles.
this guy is going to go over here, and it's going to try to attack Lilith. Holy shit!
what?
Somebody is following me. Thank you, Dragonoff30, for the fall.
Yeah, that's
no,
my
for the
friend.
Hi, friend of Mouse. Welcome to the channel. Lilith, 22 on Lilith's AC.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Lilith takes 6 points of damage. She needs to will save.
Okay. It's
then
not
this guy.
terrible.
And then it's going to go over
Other
here.
than her
I'll
will
bring
saves are
22 in the air.
That is a 10.
She is frightened. So for 1 round, she has to run away from these things as far as she can.
Isn't frightened just the shaken condition, except you suffer a penalty against other fear effects?
No. Frightened
Junior
is you have the
Naneko.
shaking condition and you have to run away. All right, it is now Lizardnex's turn.
Okay, what can I do? Fucking probably nothing. This guy is still alive, right?
That guy is definitely still alive. A little beaten up, but still alive.
I'm going to try to remedy this. From here, will they flank with Kevin?
Yeah.
Okay. Hopefully they'll get that +2. I'm going to try to whack him and... You know what? Fuck this shit. I haven't rolled anything over average at this.
Liz, I feel at this point you probably should not have been trying to make a melee character.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening.
Oh, for a moment.
You see, this is a statistical anomaly. I haven't rolled
Mouse,
anything.
I
over
love
that.
you. You're
Anything.
awesome.
So your NPC friend
And let's give him
Casson
an
is
awa
going to
Yeah.
crack his knuckles, and he's going to do a
Oh, the
three.
game doesn't
He's
like
going
me
to do
when
3
I...
attacks on the cleric. 'Cause this guy is still alive. And Ravelon's down, so he needs to do so. Oh, there we go.
Or blood orbs.
So he's going to confirm, and he's going to get another hit.
Sorry, I was telling a friend. All right, so
this one right here.
let's see. Oh shit, I'm unmuted. Fuck. Oopsies.
So the first hit, So the first hit is actually going to crush that guy's skull, and then he'll finish him off with the crit. So
Cool. I do have a question. Would you consider these monsters? Because I'm currently playing Steel for Humans.
okay. Seal.
It's a The Witcher 3 soundtrack. Steel for Humans, Silver for Monsters. Are they monsters or are they human?
They're more monsters.
Okay. I don't... The thing on the loop was bugging me, which is fine, but it's like just 2 minutes and then it starts again.
All right, it is now Ravelon's turn. Ravelon, try to stabilize since you're unconscious and bleeding.
Silver for
Wow, I
monsters.
somehow managed to fail that.
Oof.
You
Good thing
continue to
I'm
bleed out
here.
and die. Or you continue to bleed out and die, but thankfully you shouldn't be in that state anymore. Lilith's turn. So Lilith is frightened because of the supernatural effects
Okay.
of that guy's attack, so she has to run this turn.
So she has to run away.
Muting.
Um,
Well, I
only has to
saw
do it
that.
for
Thank
one
you for
round.
following my friend. You didn't have to, but it's appreciated. But you could see both of
so
our
does she have to
things
run,
from
or
two
does
angles
she have
now.
to spend her entire turn?
Both our
She has to
perspectives.
spend her entire turn fleeing away from the source.
Okay.
As far away
Well-
from it as possible.
There's no actual far away place because she can't actually outrun it. So let's see. Would she run? Okay, here's the question then. Would she run off the map or would she run to safety?
She
That's-
would run as far away from this thing as she can feasibly get, even if that means running away from the map. Even
Okay,
if that
then
means running
Lilith
off.
is off the map and she's out of combat.
I mean, they can still go. They can still go after her though.
Yeah, you could.
But it's off the map.
Like this one for certain is going to keep going after because he has her mark. He has his ability on her.
Well,
It
good.
is
It'll
now-
go by us.
Yeah, it's going to eat the fairy. Yeah, but it is going to eat the fairy if something is.
I
done
don't.
about it.
I just got here. I don't know who that fairy is, nor am I attached to it. It has not talked to me or said one kind word to me in 3 sessions.
This is what are you talking
What do
about?
you mean 3 sessions? First of all,
I'm joking.
Mouse.
she's the
I'm
one
joking.
who literally told you everything that was going on.
Oh, that was. I
Mouse.
thought that was you. Yes. What?
Mouse.
No.
It's either them
Rob-
eating it or Nugget.
It is now. It's
Hey,
now Kevin's turn.
the way you said that, Nugget is going to eat the monsters, is the way that sounded.
No, the fairy, I mean. I wanted to make a joke about you saving her for later for Nugget, but
Oh, yeah, I gotcha. Alright, I'm sorry. I screwed that up. I apologize.
Nah, I'm sleepy.
Yeah, it's like, what, 3 in the morning for you? You're over in, Belarus or some shit. Moldovia? No. Where are you?
Who?
You. Country.
Serbia.
Serbia. It's close to Moldovia.
Huh?
Mouse, you're up.
Finally.
That's very unfortunate.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
Wait,
thinking
wait,
of
hold on, hang on,
Slovakia.
hang on.
That's what I
Wait,
was thinking
Gator.
of. Right. So, hopping over here.
Hang on,
and-
hang on. Still doing something because you forgot about Gator.
Oh, you forgot about Gator.
I don't know what he can. I don't know if Gator can do anything, but we'll see.
Chomp him.
Well, Gator has to be able to fly because the thing's in the air. Okay, hang on.
And Gator. I
there?
mean, it's a chocobo.
Prepare attack action when in ring. Okay.
Gotcha. All right. I'm going to lovingly cradle Ravelon's head in my lap and coax a healing potion down his throat.
Okay. Do a. Ugh.
Romantic.
It is all right. 1d8 plus 1 of hit points.
1d8 plus 1. You feel 5 better.
Amazing.
Conscious.
He's conscious again.
Yeah! You just wake up to Ari just gently stroking your face, like, come on, buddy, wake up.
That's not creepy at all.
He kind of,
Oh.
Robin kind of groggily like opens
like a
up his
fan
eyes
fiction.
and he kind of like looks up at you and like tilts his head a little bit on your lap and is like, what? Like he's sort of confused and doesn't know what's going on.
It's now Red's turn.
Okay, before doing anything, she will look at the scene next to her and she will like be, that's gay. And go here
That's gay.
That's gay, bruh.
and do an intimidate check.
Y'all nibbers is gay.
You are still out of. You are actually still out of range. Okay, intimidate.
Wait.
She wants to use her new power, let her.
I wanna scare it. +7.
I'm not sure it can be scared.
23.
You have demoralized. You've demoralized it.
And then I flip it off.
So now it's gonna
Amazing.
attack- But now it will. So now it will go after you this turn instead of Lilith.
Yay!
So I can get over.
Where-
That's not good, Alex.
Where is our little
Yeah,
fox
I'm
friend?
sarcastic.
I assume that you wouldn't take her into You wouldn't reasonably take her into battle.
No.
So I didn't put her on the map.
Okay, good.
Chuckles, I'm in danger.
The main is up. The main is
What
Main
was
or
Main's
Lloyd
character's
up?
name again?
Lloyd.
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 Okay. So Lloyd
Lean.
can't actually do anything. So he's just going to move here and he's going to do his Guiding Blade protect people thing and he's going to ready an action to attack anything that gets within range, even though he only has a 5-foot range.
Okay.
Don't take snake. No touchy snake.
Please don't.
Danger
Going
Noodle.
after- It's going
No
after
touchy
you with
noodle.
It's going after you with flyby attack. Liz, you do have a reach weapon, so you do provoke. So it does provoke from you.
Dead man. Stop attacking me.
Because it has its mark on you, Liz. It's going to keep attacking because it gets bonus
Don't
damage.
scoop the nude.
Well, what you said was just
Probably
weird.
going to fail anyway.
That's a miss.
I'm dead. No matter what, that's going to probably.
I have one more potion.
Well,
You're
that's-
okay.
No, we are not okay. These monsters are way over our league.
No, they're not.
They look
No,
ferocious,
you're
but they
counting
got.
each individual monster, but sum up all the soldiers plus this, and the CR of this encounter is basically epic.
They're not, but you're rolling way too good for us to deal with it. And
Liz,
we're rolling like shit.
I'm down. I'm down. I'm probably dying.
it's gonna
I'm-
take 9.
Not dead. Yeah, I'm at -6. Fuck that.
Okay, I'm not sure I can heal -6, but we'll try.
All right, Liz, you're dying, so you need a save.
I don't even.
So you need a save to stabilize.
So it's just plus. It's a fortitude save, or I don't remember. now.
It's like a con check.
Just Constitution. That's only +2 then.
You continue to bleed.
Of
Well,
course.
I muted myself so I can talk with you, Dragon Up.
Right. I
Well,
don't
looks
know
like them
exactly
Duke
what
boys
you
got
did
themselves in a mess of
because-
trouble again.
Wait, you didn't take the turn of the other one.
Oh,
Also, we got lurkers.
Thanks to
Hello,
that.
lurkers.
To
Sorry.
remind him. For
Could
fuck's
you
sake,
not? Could you not?
Wanker, mate.
I remember because it's like there's a bunch of people with actions waiting on what that thing does.
No.
So,
so this thing is gonna go after Alex.
Which one's? Oh, right. He keeps switching
Let him
between
roll
characters.
20.
here's
Alex.
my question. I don't know. This is kind of like a realism thing. But if the creature reaches down to attack you, would you not be able to hit its arm
I mean, rules
or
wise,
whatever appendage it's
Rule-
using to attack?
Rules wise, you can't, because I guess it just swipes quick enough to where it can't be attacked. I guess the enemy will swipe quick enough to where it can't actually you can't actually retaliate properly. But I usually allow as long as you take the penalty for a called shot, you can do it. However, the Peritons don't have reach; they have to get within melee range.
Oh,
So
interesting.
it doesn't matter. Alex, 19 on your AC.
Come on, Rin, you got this.
Lloyd will attempt to parry,
Hits.
and then he suffers a -2 because large size, right?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I guess here's the question: does it still hit you, Alex, with a +1 to AC?
Still hits.
Okay. Hey!
Hey, you'll
Lloyd
deflect
doing
off-
his job for once. Let's
Nice.
go.
you'll deflect
Natural
off the
20.
attack.
Oh, and I guess he'll go ahead and try to riposte because he has nothing else to spend his action on.
Nice.
Okay, that's a fail.
Right, and then the Periton will, continue forward, provoking from Rin, Gator, and Main.
Yes.
Okay.
Can you do
well,
flurry of blow since I didn't move?
No, you can't. You
Lord.
only get one attack.
Okay.
So since Lloyd already used his attack of opportunity to parry, he does not get an extra one.
Rate 21.
Yeah.
You do hit Alex.
Yay. Ooh. 12.
12. You don't feel like you did all. You don't feel like all of your damage went through, Alex. Same thing with Sylveon. You don't feel like all of your damage went through, but you feel like a lot went through. You're. It's okay.
It's penetration, but it's not magic. You don't do magic. Actually, wait. Does Rin do magic damage though? Oh wait, that's only with her unarmed, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't think she gets that until later.
No. I mean,
Where?
oh wait, she's right. You're not an Unchained monk.
No, she is an unchained monk.
Otherwise, she will.
You do know that the Unchained monk can't benefit from archetypes.
It can get
Scaled
Scaled
Fist
Fist.
is yeah.
Scaled
Scaled
Fist.
Scaled Fist does work with Unchained monk. It's like one of the few that does.
Okay. Then she should, in theory, be getting it, but I don't know. You guys know that your class is better than that. Either way, it wouldn't go off of her sword though.
And she can't use her fists right now, so it's fine.
I mean, oh, she can. There's nothing saying.
Well,
that she
it just
couldn't.
does so much less damage. It's not worth doing.
I don't think she would risk getting her hands ripped off.
Caston literally cannot do anything, so he's just going to total defense. He does not have a ranged weapon. Ravelon, you're up.
Okay. Ravon, seeing the creature swoop down and knock down Ash, he's going to like quickly kind of like stammer up and crawl over to Ash, and he will go ahead and expend a use of Lay on Hands, even though he still doesn't quite understand how he's able to do it. Okay, you heal 3 and are stabilized, although I don't think that's enough to get you up.
No.
All right. And that's
I
all
don't
you
know
can do.
why, but when I touch people, they feel better.
Lilith regains her senses, and she can do things now.
All right. For the sake of making this easier, I'm gonna just say she hides or something and is out of the combat.
Kevin, you're up. I think that hits. Yeah, that's exact. So
Nice. Good job.
12 damage. This one is currently 15 feet in the air, so should probably mark.
Yeah, you should probably put a little
They-
token
they-
on there with the. There's a wing token, I believe.
If it's 15 feet in the air, then Gator should still be able to reach it if it's underneath, correct?
With an acrobatic
He's
check.
10 feet up, and
With
he
an
has a 10-foot
acrobatic check.
reach.
Yeah, that's the exact token I was thinking of. Just can't find
Hold on,
it.
does the axe beak have reach?
Better check, because if it has reach, then yes, he could.
There it
reach.
is.
Space.
Otherwise, Gator could try an
10 feet.
acrobatic
Reach
CC.
10 feet, yes, it does.
It do.
Yeah, I just
Hey.
looked up his stat sheet. It says it has 10-foot reach. Ninja, what? Bring your own thing.
Ravelum, what are you gonna do next turn? For
I
Liz?
can't do. I mean, I could yeet a javelin at somebody, but that's about it.
Would
At this
you-
point, he won't
Phil, have you-
die,
Phil,
and
so
I can't
you-
really make
So,
him
do
not
you know how many
unconscious.
fucking like high rolls you've made? Dude,
I was trying to decide if I should use my last potion on him or
No.
yeet an arrow at one of these creatures.
Definitely shoot. You're one of the few people that can actually damage them effectively.
Okay. I just wanted to plan my next turn before it was my turn. You know?
okay, so 14.
Wait. Did he get a critical hit with the axe?
No, but he slammed. No, but he pile drive it into the ground, so it's on the ground now.
That's a natural 20, man. I don't know what that roll was for, but
Oh,
A
that's
triple.
CMD.
Hmm.
Or B, sorry.
So it's currently on the ground, so now the ground people can actually like try and do something now. It
Great.
is now.
Alright, so this one's on the ground. Take away its little
Yeah.
flying token. I will
Yeah,
yeet. I will spell strike at that asshole.
You also might want to consider making a knowledge roll, try to identify what the creature is.
Me?
I don't want a backseat game, it's just, yeah, you're one of the few people that can actually roll to identify the abilities of the creature.
Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing that you could do.
Yes, you can't. I mean, that's another thing that you can use for knowledge, trying to figure out what a monster is.
Okay, well,
what their weaknesses are.
is that an action? Is it one or the other, or can I do both?
It's usually not an action.
Okay, what am I rolling?
Your knowledge arcana check.
Alright, yeah, I got a 7 in that. 16.
I believe that succeeds. I have to actually check something.
Sure, well, while he
really
checks,
quick.
Vilas. I don't know jack shit about the Pathfinder system, unless very little, because it's kind of like D&D. So I don't look at this as your backseat gaming as much as you're letting me know what I can do, because I'm a baby gamer right now. I don't know what I'm doing. Please hold my hand. and let me know.
Show you the world.
Shining, shimmering, splendid. Fuck yeah. So no, please. By all means, let me know what things my character can do
Okay.
besides the spell strike.
Technically, anyone could do it, but not most classes don't have like a bunch of different knowledge skills that they're trained
Right.
in. So
But I'm the wizard essentially, so
the wizard, like
Essentially.
you, Lilith and Rin could all make checks because you have like some of the like more important knowledge.
It is
skills,
now,
even the rings in it.
Mouse, you failed to identify it.
Fuck!
You're checking over the DC.
Remember, Cupcake's 10 plus double the CR.
Actually, I had to check that really quick. Monster lore, 10 plus the monster CRs for common monsters. Oh, okay, for rare monsters. This isn't a rare monster, so this actually you do know what this is.
great. What is it?
And I just closed out the tab because I'm a fucking idiot.
Alright, well, while that happens, I'm gonna make my spell strike.
It's a periton. While you're doing that, this creature is
Oh,
a stag's
crit.
body, a hawk's wings, and oh Jesus fuck!
And then the Ray of Frost damage is too cold.
Too cold. Confirm your crit, dude. That's triple damage if you get the actual.
Well,
if
it
you get
says
the
crit confirm 16.
16. Oh, it does not confirm then.
Or should I roll individually for that?
It seems like this auto. It seems like that this
yeah.
actually.
The one good thing about this is that it actually automatically rolls the confirm crit.
Okay. And 16 is... What do I need to confirm it then?
You just hit the AC again.
Oh, okay.
Quick! Someone do inspire courage. Give him the +1 so he can confirm.
Unfortunate.
That feeling.
See, I don't... See, that's what I do like about D&D that's better, is like, if you roll a 20 on the hit, it's just an automatic crit. You don't have to confirm shit.
Well, crits are also in this game, Mouse, far more deadly than.
Oh, okay.
in
It's just
D&D.
double the damage in D&D.
Also, because AC can get stacked a lot higher, you can, against the lower level mobs, you can end up in a scenario where you either crit or miss. So, and that's kind of stupid. If it's like, oh, I either don't hit you or I do double damage. It's like, that's kind of
Actually, those at that point, if you can't hit somebody unless you roll 20, you're not even allowed to get.
Yeah,
a crit.
yeah. I mean, like, I have this issue when we used to play like old tabletop things of like, oh, like the basic stormtrooper can't hit Darth Vader unless he gets a natural 20 because his attack is so much lower than his defense. And it's like, okay, so what? You automatically do double damage, or you just miss? It's like that's dumb. That makes no sense. So it makes more sense to have like the confirm roll because then it's like, oh, you actually can't deal double damage against him unless you can beat his AC.
Okay. Well, he takes 16 damage.
16 damage. He's hurt, but still up.
Alright,
Also,
well-
Mouse is your bow. Mouse is your bow magic.
No, it's just mastercrafted because it has to be.
Okay. That didn't look like all the damage went through aside from the cold.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna tell them that they're peritons. And do I know anything else about that?
You can garner one thing. You can garner one bit of knowledge from this creature.
Weaknesses.
The creature has no apparent weaknesses.
Okay, so just beat on it till it's dead. Got it.
Beat on it till it's dead.
We
It's now
hit
Rin-
it till it
All right.
dies.
Well,
Rin's turn.
yep. I just shot an arrow into that thing, and the magic looked like it did nothing.
16.
16. That's a miss.
Aww.
Yeah, all right. So we got to go for 18 at least. It seems that those always hit.
Main. It's now Lloyd's turn.
What did you just say?
Did he say what I think he said?
Do what?
It's Lloyd's turn.
Yeah, it's Load's
What?
turn.
You said main is Lloyd's turn.
Sorry.
I mean,
I can't yell at Main. He's got
Yeah.
something going on right now.
he gets a pass.
Sorry, I had to mute myself real quick. What's going on?
Nothing.
Main's turn.
Oh,
It's Lloyd's turn now.
it's
Villas.
Lloyd's turn. Okay.
Alright, I'm going to turn
yeah.
my music back on.
Because it doesn't have reach. Main will move there, and he will. Hold on. Does it cross?
Does he
opposite
get a
side?
flanking
No,
bonus?
it technically doesn't because you would need to be here because it's not crossing opposite sides of it. So you're just out of range of flanking. But he can flank with you next turn. Whoop. Does a 22 hit?
A 22 hits, and your static will kill the first one.
Even with the DR5?
Yeah,
Wow. Okay.
at like 3 hit points. His static is 8. There's no way it can survive that. So you'll stab. So he'll stab it, and it'll just fall to the ground.
Boyd pulls out his rapier and looks down and is like, "Heck yeah!" And he starts Turk dancing.
There's one more.
He looks down, going lean, lean, lean.
I'm gonna get that on as a
Lead.
sound thing for voice mod, so I can just play that whenever I want.
All right, Ravelon, against your touch, 10.
Against my touch. Hold on. Now, does this actually properly add the bonus to touch already? Oh, it does. Okay. So in that case, this number's correct. My touch is 14, so no, that misses.
Okay. It's gonna go by. It will provoke as it's doing this, but it is gonna fly by attack you.
Ooh, provoke, you say?
It has to. It has to get within reach. It has to get within reach.
Actually, the sad part is I don't have my main weapon anymore, so.
So 17 hit your AC.
Nope.
All right, do your.
And 17, 10 points of or 5. Yes.
That will hit,
8.
and then it'll fly back up here, hovering 20 feet in the air. It is now Lizardnix's turn, who is just stable and unconscious.
Yeah.
Cassin, once again, will just total defense. He cannot do anything. Ravelon, your actual turn now.
Okay. Ravlon is going to, seeing what happens to Ash, he's going to start to get a little angry. He's going to reach back and pull a javelin from his back, and under his breath, he's going to kind of like mumble a bit to himself.
Are you declaring
"You're going
smite?
to pay for that."
I'm
And he's
guessing-
going to do Smite Evil on the Paragon.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see.
I've had enough
I
of this
can't.
motherfucking Paratons in this motherfucking
I
town.
can't power attack with this. So hold on, let me try to. I'm probably getting this attack bonus wrong, but I think this is correct. It might be a bit too low, but do javelins crit on a 19?
No.
Okay, so just 29.
29, that's a hit.
Okay, so this bypasses DR. Is this considered an evil creature?
It is an evil creature, so the smite will
Ooh.
work, but it is not. But it
So-
is not
Oh,
one of those
so it's
creatures
not-
that would get double.
Gotcha. So this is.
It is only a magical beast.
Yeah. All right. Oof, minimum. So 8
Oof.
points of damage, which bypasses DR.
Kevin's turn.
Oh, and then I'll swift action heal myself.
14 untouched, 13 points of damage plus 13 points of damage. Good job, Sil. It's not looking too hot. Looks like another few good hits would bring it down. It's 20 feet in the air. I don't know if Gator can get that.
Jump, Gator. We believe in you.
Gator will need the acrobatics of 20. Oh, it's prepared. Oh, he's doing it ready.
If in range.
Mouse, your turn.
Okay, spell strike again. Am I unmuted? Yeah. All right. Just triple checking.
So you know what? So one thing that you can do, Mouse,
Mhm.
as a magus, is that arcane pool that you have, right?
Yes.
You can, as a swift action, which is just one of the actions you're allowed in combat, actually enchant your weapon to be magic for a number of minutes equal to your level.
Okay,
So you just
but
so you just expend 1 point and then it turns your weapon magic.
okay. See, when I was reading the thing, it said I get one arcane ability at my current level. I get another one at like level 5, and I picked the spell scroll one. Are you saying that's different?
That's it. Yeah, that's your arc. Yeah, that's just a stock ability your arcane pool allows to do. That's a different. That's ability that you get at first level.
Okay. So but you said that magic was bouncing off of this guy, so.
Your bow, not that your spell wasn't, but the arrows were.
Oh, it's all okay. I will do that then. I will expend one of my things. So I'm down to 4 arcane pool, and just sort of trace my finger along the bow string so it glows a light blue, and then ready knock another arrow.
Yeah, you can actually do your full attack pattern this turn as well. with
Oh,
that.
cool. That's, you said it's swift action. Okay. Well, I do that. Just sort of like running my finger down the bow. It's glowing. I pull back the arrow. And... Is that hit?
That's way the fuck over.
And then the second arrow is a follow-up, and the Ray of Frost cantrip. Which crits.
Ooh.
With a confirmed crit for 11 cold damage.
Yeah, your arrows,
That-
your arrow and Ray of Frost will finish it off.
Woo! Just a flurry, well, it's like 2 arrows, but still like, pew pew! Right in the eye holes. Yay, I was helpful! Woo! Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da,
Literally
da,
sharing the
da,
same
da.
brain cells.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna send this to Mouse really quick so that he knows that this is a thing that you can do. This is listed in
Right.
the Arcane Bolt for the stock Magus,
Cool.
which since you're an Eldritch Archer, it's the same thing except it only works on ranged weapons.
Right. Cool.
There
cool.
are actually like a couple abilities later on he gets access to which are replaced, but that won't be relevant to level 5, so don't worry about it.
So I don't have to worry about that right away. Cool. Thank you.
Basically, the temporary boost to the enchantments gets better, and as it gets better, you can actually pick specific enchantments. But which enchantments you can pick is different because you're using a ranged weapon instead of a melee weapon.
All right, I'll be right back when you use the restroom, and then we're gonna continue.
Do-do-do.
Um,
Add check.
Ad check. What?
Waiting for he normally plays an ad on his stream.
Subscribe to M
There it
Madness
is.
21.
Fuck it. I'll play an ad too. I don't want to be left out.
Haha. Then you used to
I
wait for the
am
ad to come
so
back, and then you said,
sleepy.
"And that's how I killed my grandpa."
I do have to go use the.
Subscribe now
I do
M
have to go
Madness
urinate.
21 to get exclusive feed pics of this dead demon. Also, gain access to exclusive NSFW animations and Toho,
Woo!
including characters such as
NSFW.
Redacted,
NSF and
and feed
cringe.
pics of Redacted.
He's got
Subscribe now
cringy,
with Twitch Prime.
cringy animation of those cutscenes that he makes for our campaign.
Not gonna lie, I love those cutscenes because
I
they're
do too.
super.
All right, 1 minute.
Uh,
1
They're
minute
so
ad.
memeable. It's like he can't get past his base nature of like making them into memes. It's pretty great.
Subscribe now to M-21 and get
Best
sent
part.
a free skin sample of shed skin from Ash now for free.
hey,
You get 1 copy of his shed fucking skin because he's a fucking snake. Every
You
month.
get one. You get
until
one
you
grandma.
fucking cancel your subscription. You also
just-
got 1 fucking Kevin Hairball
I
and
just-
1 Revlon voicemail, which is not going to be anything because he's a fucking mute.
I'm too
Is
stupid
he?
for
Subscribe
this.
now. Oh,
I got
will eat
$1.
your soul.
I got $1.05, and that gave me. It was the bits. They gave me strength to roll crits.
Biddies. I know Beatrice has
Subscribe
like
now.
plotted our demise in this campaign by subbing and
Subscribe
spending
now to
gem points.
M-Madness21 and get a voicemail from Revlon
No.
for free.
The voicemail is just.
It's not even needed to like.
What is
Okay,
what
Willow.
is with Ravelon?
So
He's
he
an orphan.
short answer
His
is
mom
yes.
gay.
He was a someone who fell through a portal and ended up in the equivalent of the Feywild, where Lilith felt bad for him and tried to save him, and in the process, she ended up losing her magic powers because reasons that you might find out later. And then he eventually just lived as an orphan in a city until what's her face, Mrs.
Again,
Shishimi
sashimi.
found him and eventually adopted him into the sashimi.
So
household.
basically, this guy lived in a box until a cat came along and said, "Yo, this is my box. You now live with me," and just took his fucking box.
Yeah.
I meant specifically what's up with
Yep,
his
by the
voice.
way-
He okay?
Oh, the reason his voice is
amused.
because Ray. I was planning on giving him a handicap at some point in time. I wasn't sure what it would be, and then Ray, in the cutscene that he made, had him basically picking up Ravlon by the throat and basically like telling him like, "Don't come after me. If I ever see you again, I'll kill you." And then he like throws him away. So he got his throat crushed, and it can't be healed for some reason.
Oh, so he's just a
Yeah,
mute.
he
Gotcha.
got his vocal cords.
Yeah, his vocal cords
snapped.
basically got crushed, so he can't speak to anyone that's like.
So I think the actual medical thing, I'm not a doctor, that's Liz, don't quote me on that, but I think at the time
I won't.
his throat got crushed, I can imagine Revelant trying to scream and thusly his vocal cords snapped. Like
Okay,
something along
that's
those
horrifying.
lines.
Okay,
Uh,
that's how they work with okay.
By the way, Willows.
I will.
Mhm.
So
Wait
no
on
matter
was-
how, he eventually broke his vocal cords.
Yeah.
At one point, I actually started dozing off because I'm so sleepy, and then I heard you just say "lean," and I got so scared. I got so
Alright,
scared.
So
sorry.
the bow.
Like a
the
demon
arrow-
woke me up saying "lean," my worst nightmare.
Oh
So
my
anyway,
gosh.
It wasn't your.
so anyway,
paralysis.
Mouse shoots down the Periton. The Periton falls to the ground, and you can hear it breathe, and you can hear it breathing as it's feebly trying to get up
Right.
from the arrow.
And
After a moment, it kind of realizes like, oh fuck, this isn't gonna this is it. And it looks to like you guys and go, they're fools. This will never be over. The cult of Azal numbers in the thousands. We are all over.
who
You may-
are you?
You
Good
may
for
have,
you, poke spear in mouth.
It's the cult of Azal. Who are these people? What are you?
No
I
victory.
like he's like the gold of Azal is all over the place. We are legion. We're many, and he's just like, who the frick's Azal?
No,
it-
Ari is
And
actually very confused, and he's looking at the party like, "What have you gotten
I'm
me
sorry.
into?"
your,
That's
your
Bananas.
victory here and your victory in the temple is only fleeting.
What temple?
Poke spear
What?
in mouth harder, deep throat spear.
You're not over there yet. You're back here with us.
Charge deep throat spear into throat, piercing lungs and chest cavity.
It dies.
Actually sexually kills him with spear.
Yeah, it dies.
Kinky.
Looked like I was gonna say something else, but it just died.
Oh,
after
thanks, Kevin.
Yo, do you... I can send you to him to speak to him in the afterlife.
Yeah.
No
I wanna-
problem, mate.
What was he gonna? What was he gonna
Kevin-
say? What was he gonna say?
Kevin cuts the head off of the creature and then like starts miming with it, like puppeting it.
No.
Oh no, I'm so endless. I had so much to say. And throws it over to him.
Can we grind up its horns and like snort it or something?
Oh yeah, get 7 wishes. That's fucking.
Yeah, can you fucking heal Ash?
Yeah.
I got
don't
one
have any healing
potion.
potions.
I got one left.
Alright.
I shouldn't make a heal check because I have the actual negative. It's more likely I accidentally break off his arm.
Ash is at a positive 1 hit point. He regains consciousness. Ravlon leans down to Ash and he places a hand on his chest and he kind of like, you hear this like wheezing breath as Ravlon concentrates and a little pulse of positive energy restores him back. He basically like defibrillators you.
Rubbed his hands. Just slaps
Pretty
him.
music.
I
PC Torrent, you filthy pirate. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
I
Ravlon starts to
started to-
look
I'm-
around for Lilith, not knowing where she is.
I'm
Kevin
starting
looked
to
at
think that I'm
Ash,
cursed.
that-
This isn't. What?
Karen looks at Ash as still up. So, You're a storyteller, right? Wanna tell me how that was like?
What?
Exactly. And Kevin just leaves without saying anything.
What?
What?
Kevin said you're a
The worst
storyteller.
character.
Wanna tell me what that was like?
He's
Kevin was
making
being
fun
a
of you for
sarcastic
being
dick.
bad.
His drunken slurs.
Let me write this out.
Alright, hold on. I used to.
I think Kevin just actually taking out a piece of paper and writing it and just
I think I'm down to
slamming that
32
paper in front of
arrows. So we've got. I have one potion on me left, and there were 3 potions on the guy, so we should divvy those up. Or just give them to me. I seem to just be giving potions to everybody. I did that the last game and gave a bunch to
Just like
Al-
divide one
Lloyd.
portion, Ren will take one.
Sylvia,
Sure.
I figured it out. I think Liz just missed it.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. Well, no, why are these guys so fucking strong? These are normal soldiers. They're bringing magical business shit. What the hell is this?
Hi. So, what temple?
Oh, right. Oh, right. I think we probably owe this one a bit of more of an explanation.
Yeah, specifically a temple was left out of any explanations. What have you, specifically all of you, gotten me into?
Uh, Nothing as far as I can tell. We don't know what's happening, to be honest.
Okay, well,
Well, I don't know what's happening.
some horribly freakish monsters have decided that, you're fighting against them? What? I've barely kind of seen a thing like that before, but not around these parts.
Huh.
I think Ash, maybe we should tell him what happened prior before we met him.
I think
Freaking Dwight Main.
fair. I think that will be fair.
Okay, well, if someone could tell me what all is going on, that'd be much appreciated. Oh, hello.
Well, you see, there's this bunch of crazy people that are having worshipping a demon, and they're going after, but we have been meddling with them, so they are kind of have a rage boner against us now. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's how I will put it.
Interesting. Okay, well, thank you for informing me.
You are.
So, the guys with monsters all seem to hate you. Have I heard of this cult of whatever? Can I roll for that?
Do you have a knowledge religion? Do you have a rank in knowledge religion?
I have a rank in all knowledges, so I can roll for everything.
Oh, so you have a. Oh, okay. You can attempt then a knowledge religion.
$16. Anything?
You do not have enough. You do not. You've never heard of this Azal cult before.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind then.
Does he know who Azal is?
That knowledge religion would assume that he knows about Azal and the cult.
Alright, well, I've just never heard of these people. Fucking weirdos, that's who they are.
I mean, you are not wrong.
Kevin chimes up and says, shall we go to either the chapel or Diago instead? I'd like to check a little bit there.
I'm
Hmm.
not against that.
You will go to Diagoin, the ruin, Diagoin's Inn. The inn lies in ruins and has been burnt to the ground. The only things that are left are the stone frames of it.
What a fucking waste of a good establishment.
The chapel too.
The chapel is also in ruins. It's the building itself is still inside, like still intact, but the inside of it has been defiled. They have
Right?
what?
Sorry, but I think I'll have to go. I like dozed off like 3 times already.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, thanks for playing with us. Always happy
I
to
guess
have you.
I'm just too exhausted from
Yeah,
work. I'm
thank you.
sorry.
You're
Don't worry about
fine.
it.
Thank you for playing with us. Always a pleasure to have
See you
you.
next week.
Yeah. See
Yeah.
you guys.
Feel free to
Good day.
we can watch
Good
movies or
luck at
something.
work tomorrow. I hope you
You
have
wanna
a
what?
pleasant day.
Yeah, I hope you have a good time. Hope you feel
Yes.
better.
Hopefully.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Good night.
So Kevin kneels in
Yes.
front of the chapel, taking up some dirt and rubble in his hand and like crushing it and swearing vengeance towards the cult for doing this.
Okay, so
I don't mean to. Nathan, who was there, the black-haired half elf, will go. I don't mean to interrupt, but you guys think that creature was telling the truth when it said there's thousands of them?
No, come on. Thousands of people in a
I
cult?
really hope not.
The number
Hey,
doesn't matter.
come on,
Only
man.
the graves
Let's-
we shall dig for them matters.
Let's
Well,
be honest here.
There's
Thousands
no
of
way
people
an
in a cult?
army of thousands could maneuver unnoticed.
See?
However,
Right?
if they have a lot of other little groups like that scattered throughout the country, I don't know. They might be trying to convert the common citizens to start a revolt, or I don't know, some weird political nonsense that you mortals are always dealing with.
Starting up
Or
weird
maybe an army
chants.
just a figurative term.
Nathan will look like shit. Ravelon, that note. You said that they said that they have people in positions of power.
Ravlon will shake his head and he'll pull out the note and he'll draw attention to the handful of names that it mentions. Let's see if I can actually find it. It mentions Athena, the shard of saddle, the thing that lies within the heart of the citadel that they're trying to find. It also okay. I'm looking through. Okay, the guardian is referenced to the temple itself. We've been able to find her. So just the green-haired elf maid has moved on. That's probably what's her face. They don't know where she is. And placed in position of high authority. She may be investigating are other agents placed in positions of high authority in Tritania. No specific notes. Other than it mentions that in part of the note it says, I will have the blooded or bloodied one track her position. Her blood sacrament is a requirement for what we have to store in store for the world, not just the country or the continent, the world. I don't know if that's an exaggeration or not, because like I don't know, this is like pre-modern, so the world to them might just be this continent. We also may have a level of town in case some of the townsfolk begin to notice our activities and afford Guardian Master Knight's attention until we recover the second shard in Tritania. So apparently there's more than one of these things in this country, which is the thing that we found in the backpack, which none of us have actually showed Mouse's character yet, so he hasn't seen it, but it's also something that he shouldn't touch because it's bad news. Yeah. There is no, so there's, other than someone who just goes by the name The Man in Black, which is presumably the ringleader of this whole thing, the only other actual, like, named mentor is someone called the Bloodied One, who is probably an assassin of some type who works for them, might be referring to Dagon. might be referring to someone we haven't met yet. So yeah, but apparently they have agents in high positions in Tritania, but there's no specific notions as to like who that might be. And given that, I guess here's the question, Ray. What do we know about Tritania's like government? Is it like
Tritania-
city-state type of thing, or is there like a elected council that rules over everyone? Is there like
Tritania
a
is
king
a
or president?
Tritania has a monarchy, so it has a queen. So it has a monarch in charge. Currently, the monarch is Queen Elizabeth. It also has several other knights or people who all have like their own cities that they govern. So
Oh, so there's like regional lords appointed by the monarchs, basically.
yes, there's regional
Okay.
lords. There is a council that takes heed with the queen. But ultimately, any decisions that she makes, like those would be by law. Like anything that she approves on, that goes in.
Gotcha.
And then of course there's Master Knight, who's labeled as the general of Tritania, but he's involved in also a lot of other things as well.
Okay. So, in that regard, because they specifically point out how, like, we don't want to get the attention of Master Knight, which means they probably are trying to stay away from any big military incursions, yet they destroy this town, and that's pretty dang sus. Okay. This is, since Rob Long can't really speak in character and Lilith doesn't really know much about the political affairs of the human world, I'm going to refrain from comments that you guys could make from what you want from that information.
I know nothing about this side of the continent, or my character doesn't. I'm speaking out of character, so
Okay.
I'm completely lost.
Hmm.
Anyway,
So what's our given everything that's going on, what is our next plan then from here? I mean, thousands of people. I mean, going through thousands of these guys doesn't seem like it's going to be feasible.
Also,
And if they're all over if that creature is telling the truth, this isn't limited to just Tertenia. Then they're all over in other countries as well.
well, I don't mean to be a sore thumb. I was trying to come up with an analogy, but I stumbled over it in my head. Look, guys. I was just going to like lead you out of the woods here, but it seems that I'm wrapped in here now. So, where are we going?
It's a good question.
Well, for the moment, I suppose we need to make sure that the townsfolk are actually safe. They actually manage to get out of here in time or not.
A fair
Kevin-
assessment.
Kevin, where would they go if the town had to be evacuated? Oh, I think
His
he's
PC
having problems.
crashed.
Yeah, he crashed. So was this Kevin's home?
Oh, I crashed, you stupid.
Yeah, he's not looking at Discord.
I can't tell when somebody's typed on Discord because I have the streamer mode enabled still. So the Discord, all the notification beeps are turned off while I'm streaming.
Now my internet is acting up again. It was fine until now, and now I restart my PC and fucking jeez. What did you just say?
Kevin, where would they go if they had to evacuate?
Who?
The people,
Town-
townsfolk.
The townsfolk of Marville.
The townsfolk of Marvel? I don't know.
No, wait.
People
Belvras.
from Velvros was gonna go to Marvel.
Then that would probably. Well, if we were going to check on them, Lilith, that's probably where we would go. They'll be
Well,
not.
no matter what happens, if these cultists really say they are as numerous as they are, I hope they know how to dig as many graves, because I'll put every single one of them down.
No, for once, I'm actually a fan of your immortals. habit for genocide.
I'll take that as a compliment. Weird moth lady.
I don't think she's a weird moth lady, Cassim will say.
But moths can be cute though.
She seems nice. I wouldn't
She
insult her.
has no feathers on her.
Yeah, but she used to have wings. And moths
She
don't have
still
feathers,
has
I tell you
wings.
this
She
much.
just can never fly
Yeah,
with
exactly,
them.
and she's dusting people. She's a fucking moth. Fuck
Ari
you.
looks completely lost by all this. Moth? What?
Moth.
He wasn't there for her transformation.
So we should probably head to Marvel and check on the survivors.
Do we want to take
Or
the
at
main?
least tell them what their usual home looks like and what to expect.
Do we take the main road? Would be very. They might be watching the main road. They also might be watching the hinterlands as well.
Good. The more ambushers we kill, the less problems people will have when they return. I
We
want
prob-
everyone to know these woods are not safe for them if they mean harm.
We probably should try to not incur all of them coming after us, though, Kevin.
Where's the fun in that?
Okay,
To be
so like 90% is not all, and I still want to get rid of these assholes, so...
well, the big problem we have right now is that they apparently know us because of our interference. The more we start hunting down people and killing them, the more they'll be able to notice that we're actively onto them and interfering with their plans. We should try to learn as much as possible and then strike. We want to
Good, I
take
want
out the
them to
big
know.
leagues,
I
not
want
the
them-
minor.
I want them
Minions.
to take a look behind their back when they're walking down LA streets. I want them to be afraid when they go to sleep.
I don't
For
think
what
they're-
they did, they deserve everything bad that's
I-
coming to them.
I feel like this is the
I think
anger
they're too
talking.
crazy to care.
Yeah,
Kevin.
I feel this is the anger talking.
So Nathan will go to Ari and go, well, for context, we all lived in the same village, and these same guys burned it down 7 years ago.
And this is the second time they did this. At this point, I want them to be more afraid of us than we are of them. And I want them to know.
Okay, well, you guys figure
Well,
out
if our
what.
goal is to make them afraid, they seemed awfully worried about Master Knight catching wind of their schemes. What if we found out wherever he was and maybe informed him of everything that we know?
That's going to be really hard. He's the general of the whole country. He could be anywhere in the country.
True, but if
But
he's
that
the
is
general,
good point, praying mantis lady.
but my point is, if he's the general, then he probably has an army with him, and an army is not something that doesn't get noticed by people, right? I'm assuming you people can see as well as I can. Ravlon just kind of
I'm a
like
god.
face
I know
palms at
about
her blatant racism.
I know the statue of commands at the very least. I'm a god.
No, that's
So-
fair. I mean,
That
I'm,
makes sense.
I'm a human. I
But
can't see as
maybe-
well as anyone here.
Well, either way, I guess it sounds like our destination then is towards Marville.
I say we take the main road. There. I've put a one step forward. Who's opposed to this?
Not me.
Not me either.
No,
I mean,
let's try-
I'm a god. I can command you by law to take the main road because of safety reasons. I didn't jail you if you don't.
Isn't your wouldn't your guardship be revoked with the town being destroyed, or am I
Yeah,
just
you're not anything anymore.
Also, I don't want to pull a rank
Kevin
on you, but
looks to the
technically,
jail of
I do
witches-
outrank you.
Kevin looks to the jail of which its iron bars haven't burned down because they're iron. Yeah, no, I can still lock you up in there, and points to the jail.
It depends on how hot they
Looks
were.
like-
They may have been
As
deformed.
one of the bar grates falls out of it.
yeah.
Yeah, just flex tape. I'm still a god. I have still position. I have power. I can do this.
Mm.
I'm going to build a gallows and then put you in there. Probably.
Hmm.
Maybe.
Anyway, moving on.
As
Uh.
captain of the now abandoned guard, I sentence you to petting and brushing Nuggets every morning for the
I
next
do
6
that
months.
already.
Good! You accept your punishment.
All right. Well,
For
look,
him,
I'm
it's probably not a punishment.
I'm with Kevin. I think that we should take the main road. It'll get us to where we're going faster, and if we see any more of these assholes, we can kill them. I say that's a smart move.
See? He gets it.
We
And
smart.
Kevin nudges Ari like, we're gonna be best fucking friends.
Oh, hell yeah, we're gonna be great friends. So, raise your hand if you're opposed to this idea.
Kevin raises his hand, then walks over to Ravela and raises his hand by force.
Alright, so you don't want to
He
do
can't
that.
talk
Does not
back.
resist.
He can't deny it. He can't talk back.
Pretty much. Of your NPCs, Casson raises his hand. Nathan does not, but he doesn't look like he's going to be
I
telling you
asked
no.
who is opposed to this. So everyone raising their hand doesn't want to go the main road.
Kevin forcefully lowers everyone's hand.
Okay. I feel like that got lost in translation, so I reiterated.
Yeah,
It's his Moslin accent, don't worry.
Yeah, it's
about
the
it.
it's yeah, so who wants to go on the main road?
Oh,
Please
Yeah.
actually talk like that for the rest of this session.
No.
I'm sorry, but that would be really funny if you just did a
No,
really bad
Mouse,
German
Mouse talking in a German accent with the actual German the whole time.
Honestly, I approve because it's funny.
But then
And
but the
people
whole
say
point is that
German-
he's trying not to be overtly Moslin.
And people say German accent is a no laughing matter. Disagree.
Well, if German is canonically infernal, wouldn't him speaking like that make people think he's a half devil?
Wait, hold on, Moslin is
I'm-
canonically infernal?
No. German is canonically infernal.
Oh, okay, that's
This
different.
has been established for a long time.
Yeah,
That's our-
we established last campaign. Whenever my character, who was like a completely racist, unironic German, spoke in his language, it was basically German. So we established his language, which was infernal, is German, and it is the devil speak for outsiders and demons. So you speaking German is you speaking devil speak, which is infernal.
I mean, I do know Abyssal, is that the same?
No, Abyssal is the
Abyssal
language
literally
of
is the
demons.
German in this campaign.
Well,
So you're
Aby-
literally speaking devil speak.
Okay,
which is
but
German.
Abyssal is the language of demons, and Infernal is the language of devils, which are actually technically different things.
Yeah, they're
And
demons with paperwork.
So Abyssal is German and Infernal is German but without an accent. There you go. Okay, no. Abyssal is Austrian and Infernal is German.
Nice.
Oh
You fucking
man.
go.
Right, yeah,
Time to
so.
get canceled on Twitter, boys.
Right, yeah, so we go on the main road, yeah?
Thank goodness
Yeah.
Beatrice left so he doesn't clip this.
You know he's gonna watch the VOD tomorrow and do it anyway.
No!
Oh,
I would like that if
Jesus fucking
I would like
Alright,
that if
are
somebody
there-
clipped it though.
I'm
not
gonna.
doing
Not
it.
gonna lie, we
I'm not
need to
doing
get Beatrice in on this fucking campaign. I wish he could talk on Sundays.
Don't worry about it.
Imagine him being here.
I am going to.
Imagine if he pulls a Sylveon and
Oh,
he comes in as a talking doll.
Good.
He comes in as an NPC. He speaks for Gator, and then Gator gets turned into a man, and I lose my mods.
While
Gator
they're
becomes
while they're all
sentient.
having their fun, Ari's gonna go
And he
look see if
becomes
there's
Pokemon.
anything to be scavenged. Like those guys had to come from somewhere. Unless they walked here, their mounts are still here. Maybe we can get some horses without using my spell slots.
Hey,
There are no
Alright, I wanna go into Diago's Inn and check the storeroom for delicious food.
Or
because I'm very food obsessed.
we get like a wagon or something that we can repair. We can all hop in the back and have Gator tote us.
well, we wouldn't all fit in the back. There's too many for that. But still, yeah.
we already
Something.
have the horses. We can have them pull the cart.
So there's no horses. These guys did not come on horses, it seems.
They rode those
No,
things.
but I
Damn
mean
it.
the ones
They
that
flew
are-
here.
10% chance that there's still a wagon in repair. No.
I mean, I've got Craft 3 and the Tool of All Things. Or the Vest of All
but
Tools.
True, but crafting takes a while.
Yeah, I just thought I could
it's usually
fix
a demo.
something. Alright, well, it was an idea.
Craft. You can repair the broken condition, but I think you can't repair the destroyed condition
You cannot.
on an object.
Alright, well, I guess we're still using spells.
Iago is in. Do I find anything?
It's kind of stupid that they have a time limit on the horses. I like in D&D, they last a whole day. Like, that makes more sense than 2 hours.
The Aglin's Inn, it looks like it has been... It looks like it's been scavenged for the most part. The only thing that you're able to find is a couple of his personal wine bottles that were knocked over but didn't break, so they're actually still good.
Kevin, as a non-alcoholic that doesn't like booze, completely ignores them even though he sees them. Like, not even picking them up for the rest of the party. Just completely ignores them. Any food-related
Flashbacks to
stuff,
all of our
any-
Legacy of Fire characters that were all alcoholics.
Especially Hans, who raided Javud's wine cellar. But anyway, Kevin
Well,
looks for
Owen-
any cookbooks or foods.
Oh,
You-
shit!
Make a perception check while you're there.
I was reading the spell wrong. It's 2 hours per level.
That's a 21.
So there's
Kevin is
6...
very good at finding food.
So the horses
He
last for
rolls
6
for
hours.
Yes.
I'll roll shit on perception until it's about food.
Exactly.
Mhm.
I mean,
So
carbon
once
is
you
called
hit
as
level
food.
4, they effectively last the entire traveling day.
Yeah.
And you're level 3 already, so
Yeah, so-
it really doesn't matter, to be honest.
Okay.
So
I was
who-
reading it wrong. I thought it was just 2 hours period.
No.
So Kevin, you managed to find this somewhere in the corner, kind of knocked off onto the side. I'll put it into your private channel because you're the one who's searching, so you find it first.
You guys! I found this! And he lifts up the book. I found this cookbook! It has a recipe for carbuncle even! I knew it!
No!
You find a recipe for roast carbuncle.
Oh no.
It actually
Oh,
does!
no.
And he immediately puts the bookmark on the side.
Oh, and there go. Oh, the book got tossed into a fire. How awful.
What fire?
And Kevin quickly puts it into his bag. This is so great! His food is so delicious. Oh, I'm gonna try this out tonight.
No.
Yes! I didn't say what I will try. Maybe I'll just try a meatloaf or something. To be honest, his chicken was really good.
I do make a mean meatloaf.
And Gator looks offended at that notion, like,
Quick above table question. Does
Yeah.
anyone actually have ranks in profession cooking?
No.
Nothing campaign.
but I'm gonna
Okay.
fucking try.
I would imagine that would just be a survival to cook.
To be
Uh,
honest,
Survival is to
gonna-
gather edible food, but not to cook.
Okay.
I'm gonna
that's-
I'm gonna put points into cooking because Kevin, like his entire thing is he's food obsessed. I'm actually gonna fucking put points in that next level.
With a -4. because cooking is-
Effectively, all
I'm gonna become
profession,
Albion this campaign.
all, all profession basically does is like you're good enough at a particular task that you can make money from it.
Mm.
Shit, professions
So it's not like
wisdom.
you can't cook. It's
Yeah,
just like you're good enough cook to actually like sell.
Gotcha.
Okay. Ray, I am handy with my hands. Can I do craft cooking instead? Can I craft foods? Please?
That's not that's not craft.
Do you even
Well,
have a
Kevin
cooking?
is,
Well,
Kevin
well,
is
well, wait,
stupid
I
enough
actually-
to make it work.
Hold on, I actually read up on this. There's two different variants of cooking. One is the cooking profession, and one is the cooking crafting. If you're cooking to craft something that's going to last a while, like preserving something, maybe it looks forward more like a
Oh,
craft.
that actually makes sense.
Yo, let's go. I'm gonna put points in craft cooking. Let's fucking go. Food
Ray is
obsessed
just
Kevin.
like, I want you to play the story, and we're just like, we play Kingmaker again.
No, we play carbuncle cook again.
Cooking Mama Pathfinder edition.
Anyway,
have the carbuncle actually like aid in the cooking by making people
Oh my god,
think the food
I'm
tastes
gonna
good.
put the carbuncle into my fucking head and pretend he's like Remy from Ratatouille. Let's fucking go.
God damn.
Yeah, someone changed my name to that in the Discord.
You think the food tastes amazing. I think the
It's gonna
food
pull
tastes...
at my fucking hair out of my ears until
I
the
keep the list
fucking
too.
is done.
Anyway, though,
Yeah, I got that reference.
So I put
And before the
Jaguar's
carbuncle
recipe book-
becomes the main villain at the end of the campaign.
I
Oh,
would
I hope so,
immediately
but I
follow
can
him into
actually-
death.
what?
Is the carbuncle a he or
I
a she?
need
Did we
both of
decide that?
It was she.
It's a
She. Okay. I would follow her to
Neither
death.
is a girl.
Alright.
It's Riona in disguise.
I don't know who
anyway.
that is.
So
I'm sorry.
anyway, I put Jaguar's cookbook into my bag and I look very longingly at the carbuncle.
Make a will save.
No! I'm
And then everyone killed Kevin.
Quick that answer was.
Fuck, I
Kevin.
failed again.
You're you look at it, the carbuncle looks at you, and then for the next minute you're completely disinterested in the carbuncle.
Kevin turns around. Oh, look at the reflection, the stained glass from the chapel, Max. It's so pretty. With the sun. Oh my
can
God.
you-
should have had the carbuncle in the fight, because then it would have been like all of those like paragons would have been like, you know what? I don't want to fly today. Flying's lame.
Kevin is enchanted with the stained glass reflections of the chapel. He starts
hold
touching
on.
them and
So,
doing more.
have you?
So I'm assuming you. So do you guys leave the town? Jokes aside.
Yeah.
We gather what's left, and then yes.
What we can.
Before the day ends, I will probably.
You know the sad thing is that, sorry, I just have to mention this. The carbuncle has like double the wisdom of Kevin. Like,
Oh, what? What's
yeah,
his
it has
wisdom?
13 wisdom. That's
Wisdom's your
almost
dumb
triple.
stat.
Yes, he has 5 wisdom.
Yes, it actually has double wisdom.
More
Yes.
than double, actually. Almost triple.
Mhm.
Oh, there it is.
Amazing.
Dragonov, the carbuncle is the Final Fantasy VII green fox thing, and it's now our pet.
509. I think we took the art of 509.
Oh, the 9 one? Yeah. The 9 one looks cuter. Not gonna be.
I mean,
Honest.
everything 557 is kind of ugly, so yeah.
Yeah, they kind of are. But I was banking on more people have probably played 7 than they have 9.
I mean, you're not wrong, but also the Final Fantasy 15 carbuncle is the most adorable in the demo.
I've not. The last one I played was 10, so I'll have to look that up.
Okay, so in the FF15 demo, you play as the protagonist, but as a kid, and he actually has like a pet carbuncle that doesn't even appear in the main game, and it's basically just a cat, and it's fucking cute.
Oh no, this looks
Go
like
on
the
YouTube.
fennec. I'm looking it up. That looks like the desert fox with like the massive ears.
Yeah. Like,
Well,
go look up the demo for FF15, it's fucking adorable.
Okay, but yeah,
Final
so
Fantasy 10 has, and then Final Fantasy 10 has Chad Persona Bahamut.
Yes!
I-
Fucking scaly for some
Dude, we have ranted about that so many freaking times.
Okay, I am a furry and I hate the furry Bahamut, so that means a lot.
I hate Anthro dragons as well. I love dragons, but frick, Anthro dragons are the cringiest.
Okay, Andro Dragons in
Depends.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Look shad as fuck though.
Okay, the only Anthro dragon I will ever accept is Godzilla, and I don't count him as a dragon because he doesn't have wings.
he's a dinosaur.
Because that's a she, actually.
He's not a dinosaur either.
It's a joke.
Dinosaurs.
Well, he
It's a
he
gold
is
level
in
and
the
you
Se-
activate one
in the
after.
Seihei period. He is indeed a dinosaur.
Well,
Okay, Violus, I'm gonna send you the most shad ass beautiful Yu-Gi-Oh!
And-
Andro Dragon in existence. I'm gonna send it in the S4.
you know,
Discord
the sad
channel.
thing is Yu-Gi-Oh! I think is technically the first anime I ever saw, and I hated it. Oh, I've seen that
There
one.
you go,
See,
Violus.
that
That's-
actually kind of looks cool, except it's Anthro.
Yeah, but
like,
it looks
the-
so
being-
good. I made a character for this and they sold it for money.
I
Let me
know, I
post
saw it. But
Yeah, I
here's the
actually
thing.
made
The
something based on it.
stained glass window wings is
That's so good.
fantastic.
Anyway,
the weird like orb
uh,
things it has, its head, the plating on it is cool. But it stands up with these big bulbous, like chunky, meaty legs, And it's just like,
Okay,
bruh, stop it.
Imagine if this thing had
Okay,
4
okay.
I'm
legs.
sorry,
Let's get
we're
back
getting
into
off-
character.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna keep on doing this in voice in text chat, so not in sub voice chat.
Okay. So, it's time. You guys decide to take the main road. To see.
But
Heading
before we
toward
do,
the
let's patch us up as best as we can. Who got us fucked up as no one? Okay, then.
What
we can
I
go
missed
on.
what you said. I have to tweak the music down, or turn you up in Discord. Could you say again, please?
Who got banged up really bad in that fight?
I didn't
Oh,
get hit.
we all did.
I didn't
I
get.
think it was
I didn't
like
get
you and
touched.
Ravelon, but-
Yeah, just you two.
Okay,
Uh,
let's.
Alex got a little beat up as well, but not nearly as much.
How bad are you? Like, can I?
I
try-
think you're at 1 and I'm at 3, I think.
I'm at 1 and you're at
Oh,
3.
wait, no, I'm not at 3. I'm at 6 now. I forgot. I used my...
I'm at 1.
Okay. Ravlon will expend his last use of lay on hands on you. And on the
Oh
heels.
my!
I'm going to
fucking
spend
God.
4
feel
on myself
one
and 1
better.
on you.
You feel one better.
Vilas, I found the
Mhm.
best
I'm
fan
going
of
to
this
use-
fucking thing, and I just came. I think I'm pregnant now.
Okay.
Actually, that was
I can't.
That was
I
actually on
can't.
I don't know why.
I'm sorry. That really threw me out of it because that was so freaking good.
Oh, and you got the good one. You got 4 back, and I got 10 back.
Look at general chat too in fucking like S4. Look at that.
Okay, that's pretty great.
All right.
That is a pretty dragon. It's got stained glass wings. That looks pretty cool.
Yes.
Okay. So I get 4 back? Okay, cool. Yeah. If this takes multiple days, I guess we'll have to... I
And
guess
look at
the other
this.
thing is, because I keep forgetting to do this, as we are traveling... Oh, I guess let me know how many days we actually travel, but I'll go ahead and make survival to gather food as we do.
The trip from Marvel to Belvros is a very long trip. You guys are actually going to be on the road for 20 days.
Damn.
Oh, that's
Okay,
enough.
then.
That's enough time to get us back to full HP.
Yeah, more unless we get attacked right away. So that is okay. Oh, I gotta count this.
60 D20s. What?
Don't worry about it. I'm calculating stuff in the background. Oh, that's actually. I have to double check this now. It won't actually matter. This is just like background logistical stuff for how much food we have. Even though I know we already have enough food, it's just. Yeah.
I still have my wasp popcorn and some honeycombs. Chew on.
I'll take the honeycombs.
There's a lot of
In the emergency, we still have a carbuncle to eat. It's the remainder
No.
of the food.
There's an annoying since you guys have there is an annoying amount of bees that like fly by you guys a lot of times because of the honey. But
No, the honey is reserved for carbuncle. Carbuncle.
Okay,
Make
so
the bees
I'm
think
gonna
honey is
catch.
gross.
I'm gonna catch them out of the air and literally just eat them like a dog that just bit on a fucking bee and get like my entire face poofing up. I don't give a fuck. Like, do you know that when a dog chews a bee and gets stung in the mouth and just gets fucking
Yeah.
big ass face? Yeah, that's what Kevin does.
you have to do
And
doc.
it's-
You have to play doctor on Kevin quite a few times throughout the days of travel.
Because he keeps eating bees.
Because he's just like, fuck, I shouldn't do this anymore. Nom. You guys are in farmland for probably about 10 days. It does not look like the Cult of Azal did much damage to this, although you do see some destroyed fields and burnt farmhouses. But those are sporadic, but those are far few and in between. It looks like the effort to torch this whole field with the forces they have was probably not something that they wanted to worry about.
You need accelerant to burn down fields, man. Ari just says ominously.
Kevin looks at you. Stop right there, Colonel Scum.
Uh,
Are we there yet?
I mean, either
After
it's
10
a
days, after 10 days of travel, you eventually get on. The farmland eventually disappears, and you start getting towards more just open fields and plains.
Oh, no more bees.
No, they're still around.
Oh, nice. No.
Once again, you guys play doctor with Kevin quite a few days as he tries to avoid getting poisoned.
These are pretty landscapes. Gotta say, this kind of country's pretty nice.
For the next 5, after you guys exit the fields, you go for about 5 days where you're just in open fields like this.
At one point, Kevin would like to try and feed one of the live bees to the carbuncle.
Oh, that would be actually.
The carbuncle
Look at
being
this as a snack.
the carbuncle being an intelligent creature wisely refuses.
Kevin
That's
eats the bee. Look, the
smart
poisonous.
girl.
And eats the bee, and his fucking face starts getting poofed up again.
Roll for save as you do this.
Kevin, why?
It's a twat.
7.
Kevin somehow
And then 9.
manages to eat the bee without his face poofing up on that day.
See? Bees are fine.
Well, just think about this. Think of this, though. How much longer would this trip have taken if we didn't have mounts? Huh? Huh?
Looks at his bird. Yeah,
bird.
yeah.
Right.
The
Well,
bird
I meant
moved
you walking on. You have to, unless you run ahead, you have to walk at the same speed as everyone else. But now that we're all on mounts, huh? Yeah. Happy you brought me along now?
He looks at Ari and feeds Gator fried wasp popcorn and just doesn't give a fuck. Like, oh yeah. Interesting. And
You don't
keeps
say.
eating popcorn. Yeah, exactly.
You're out of wasp popcorn by day 13, by the way, Sylvian.
No!
Oh my fucking god, I will actually report your Twitch channel and get you banned. I will say it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You only have so much. You can't just keep doing that.
It's not an enchanted pot of popcorn.
I will get that built. I will get an enchanted. I will get a basket of magic wasp made. So I can eat them.
So anyway,
Okay. Do we spot anything interesting during our travels or out of place?
Like another carbuncle.
You're outside of the range. You're outside of the known territory a carbuncle would be at.
I can show you the world. I'm sorry.
If we get a magic- if we get a magic carpet, absolutely going to sing that in character.
Dude, getting the magic carpet was such a big thing in the last campaign.
I mean, he's a Vionian, so
They're super
he would know that song.
Yes.
Looks at you with his father being.
That's essentially That's essentially Viking Arabia land. I can show you the world.
Moses?
Yeah, but heritage-wise,
But you're
Moslin-
Moses though, not a Jesus.
Moslin was explicitly told to me as a melting pot nation. So,
Yeah, which is where my father came from. Which also, during the travels, Kevin will talk to you about it because you look Moslin and his father was a Moslin army.
You look pretty. Hey, Ari, you look pretty Aryan to me.
Yeah? So,
my dad was a
soldier.
Aryan human who fucked a raccoon, and that's how I was born.
Actually,
Wait
he
a minute.
fucked the cat, but that's different. That's the same.
I'm going off of what you guys chose for your tokens as what you look like, so you are a raccoon in my eyes.
Speaking of tokens,
Revlon looks
Anthro
like a
raccoon.
Revlon looks like a human. Lloyd is just an elf dressed up in a godly amount of clothing. Liz Ash is just a golden snake man, and Rin is just a human with cat ears. That's
So
what they
she
look
looks
like to
a little
me.
bit. She looks a little bit more cat-like than the token would indicate, but
Well,
she's
you know what?
basically
They probably
half
should have picked
elven, half white cat folk.
Should have picked a more accurate depiction then.
Her race
You picked the
is
picture.
same
Don't
as
blame
mine.
me.
Well, okay, I picked that extra
Erased.
because the only thing she used beforehand was a bottle of lean. I had to have
Okay,
something different than that.
genuinely kind of depressed about it. I spent an entire day or two drawing something for her, and then she was like, "Yeah, cool, that looks good," and then never used it.
No, I would be upset.
I wish someone had sent it to me then, because I could have made it.
But anyway, yeah, speaking of tokens, are we getting into a
I
fight, or
sent
you
it
just
to her.
fixing shit up?
Yeah, I actually drew a
fixing
token.
shit up in your guys' journal so you can actually look at everyone's tokens now.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
cool.
fantastic.
That said, do we... Anything
So
interesting
anyway,
happening on our trip, or are we just passing time?
I'm describing the trip.
Okay, cool,
The trip. I was describing it.
Excellent.
5 days after you exit the farmland, you get into this is what you get at. Eventually, after about, you eventually get into a point where the path that you're taking, the main road, is surrounded by 2 large mountain peaks. The road goes straight through the peaks, though. Like it goes under it. So for about 4 days after that, you're kind of dealing with. You just have these like gigantic mountains on your guys' sides as you walk through the pass.
Can I try to find another beehive?
Once you're in the mountain range, you don't really see too many bees.
Aren't there any like mountain bees or some shit?
There
No.
probably is, but either way, you don't see as much activity with like bees just flying by your.
Okay, Kevin will be very sad and put on his shopping list honey once he reaches town because he actually
You have so much honey. Why do you need more?
Yes, he likes sweet stuff. He likes food, so he likes sweet stuff.
You just want to eat more bees and get poisoned and die.
I don't want to eat.
He's
bees, I
slowly
just wanna
building
eat
a
the honey,
poison
but I
immunity.
But I also like the crunch. Okay.
Anyway, moving on.
Yeah. Anyway.
By the 19th day, you do exit the mountain range, and you guys are once again in open fields. And then by day 20, you can see the town. You can see the city in the distance.
What time of year is it right now?
It is still. I have to check, but I believe it is still summer. You definitely though are probably like in the mid part of it now. Like a whole month definitely passed in between this time of travel.
Jesus.
Okay.
All right.
Wait, how did we go from 20 days to a month? What? Or do
No,
you
a
mean like
month.
in total?
In total, a month's probably
From
where
like
it's at.
since the okay.
Yes.
Since the temple. Yes! The Black Mage Forest Village!
Wait,
There's
I don't know
also
what that
played
is.
in the tutorial.
I don't recognize this. What is this?
It's from
Oh,
Final
okay.
Fantasy
You
IX.
do. It's a tutorial when you played Vivi before you even.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the OST? I thought you meant the image, and I was like, I don't.
No,
recognize
this is the music that
the
plays
image
for
is
the
what
Black
I-
Mages, and this music plays in the Black Mage Village.
It actually doesn't.
Spoilers.
It doesn't? I thought it did.
No.
It does the first time you enter.
Look, I heard
just
this and I thought of Vivi, and that's what matters.
It
Well, that is-
plays
this is-
in many of his segments. Though. I even think this is his theme, actually. I'm
This
not
is-
sure.
It's literally called Vivi's theme in Final
Ah.
Fantasy.
Oh
Final
yeah,
Fantasy.
so I was right. It's literally his theme. I think
Alright,
it
what
plays
is
the
the
first time you enter the
Black Mage Village. What's that sound like?
a little bit, a lot different.
I'm listening to it
Anyway.
right now.
Anyway,
It's the same melody but synthesized. Yes. Anyway.
20 days after you have left the town, the small village of Belvras, you come to what looks like a giant city that has, that looks like this on the outside, but like a lot more houses. And then on the inside, since you can kind of overlook it on a hill, you see a city that's like this. Appears to be big, bustling, definitely like huge. Anyone with a knowledge local check can try to gather some information about this particular town.
Let's see.
You don't have knowledge notebook.
The outside, while you're doing that, the outside of the city has, the outside of the walled city has, what looks like a large town surrounding it that kind of looks like this. So like this is buildings like this, or like the setup like here. You kind of see this as like this is like on the outer ring of the town, and then there's an internal, bustling city with a huge wall.
Right.
Knowledge local 15, so that will gather a small amount of information. Does Ravelon have a rank in knowledge local?
Roland does
don't.
not. That's Lilith's role.
Lilith's roll?
And neither does Lloyd. Or actually, Rin might have one, but I don't think she does.
Does Lilith have a rank in knowledge local?
Yes.
Okay.
If you want to get more of this sick keyboard ASMR, you should subscribe to Madness21 with Twitch Prime.
I could roll if you want me to.
Subscribe now to M Madness to anyone.
I know nothing about this place. Absolutely nothing.
No, you do not know anything at all.
In fact, I know negative. I know things about this place that are not true.
I heard
Probably.
everybody here is a cannibal. What?
What?
I heard there's
hold
I
on,
heard
sorry.
there's a flesh trafficking ring. Everyone's a cannibal here. We better be on the lookout, man.
Oh, how great! Not only are all of them cannibals, all of them are talking carbuncles. So we are legally allowed to eat carbuncles.
No! This is an evil place. We must leave immediately.
Nah, it's fine. It's just don't be insensitive. It's local culture. Come on now.
No.
Eat your soup.
I sent some small information to Lilith. That's all Lilith knows.
Cool.
Like Kevin, what you said about stories, about telling them, this is the part that this gets usually omitted in these stories. What happened with the Purell?
But why though? This is the interesting part.
Not for the clown being mauled.
Not for me.
You just don't know what's interesting to the reader.
You know what? I'll tell you a story. Have you ever heard this story of Black Ace the Wise?
God dang it, why did I
please.
know you were gonna go
I knew
there?
that. I was just listening to. Have you ever heard the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? I thought not. It's not a story the Jedi would tell you. Darth Plagueis was once.
What, didn't I make a point of like Darth Viagra's direct or something? I distinctly remember something about that. So anyway, can we go? No, please go on.
Are we still waiting on stuff, or are we supposed to be
No.
doing things?
No, you
Yeah,
can. No, you can.
Lilith doesn't really learn anything of consequence. Just
Kevin knows a
who
lot about
that
Darth Plagueis.
this town is rich, and it's run by one of the cousins of the queen. That's about it.
Cool. Alright. Who's the queen?
Hmm?
Who's the queen?
Elizabeth. As you know, she is the immortal queen of all realms.
No, I didn't know this. Holy shit. Every realm?
Yes, even the real world. Our real world.
Our real world? What are you talking about? I was speaking in character, so.
Oh, I'm not.
Okay.
As you can tell, because I'm not doing a stupid accent.
Anyway, I guess we should probably find a place to sleep? An inn, maybe?
That will be nice, especially if it's travel such
before
a long
that,
time to the
Kevin will
road.
go to the authorities and do a basically report what happened to the Velros and what they've done. Try to talk to anyone in power and get a report on how many of the refugees actually arrived and get like a name list, if possible.
All right. Anybody else doing anything?
Also,
Probably.
No, go on.
Oh, I was just gonna say securing lodging for the night, since
Yeah.
most of us probably have not had a good place to sleep in a while.
That's what I said, yes.
So yeah, talk about securing
Wait, am I still
securing the
muted?
safety of villagers and get the gator into the stable and lock the fuck up. Thank you.
Do we actually hear anything about if there's like the survivors from Velveros here or not?
So when you go, that's a diplomacy to gather information.
Hmm.
Oh boy,
Let's see.
I actually have diplomacy for that.
Yay, the only skill Ravelon is good at.
No Razan here. You
Not
know,
great, but I can assist.
He just stares at
Hey.
people and they tell him everything.
Read like a book.
So Ravelon will get the information. Ash is unfortunately kind of Ash failed the base DC for that.
Oh,
Keeps
failing
approaching
at
people.
me, that never happens to me.
Yeah.
Keep
I will be
approaching people.
right
Have
back.
I told you the story of Darth playing his
Okay.
allies? Like random ass people he never met before.
Ari will follow
Yeah,
Vilas
so-
looking for stuff. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
So, over the course of the 2 hours that you'll be investigating around the area, you will hear that roughly, probably about 7 days ago, a large group of people came from the southern area, claiming that the town was going to be attacked. They didn't have. It sounds like people found a lot of the Tritanian forces kind of thought that was seemed that was like a little bit of a, it's like, really, we're in a time of peace. That they thought that was a stretch, but given that the whole town, that like basically a whole town came over, it sounds like from what you can gather that there is like an investigation going to be sent over from there to to that area to start looking in to see exactly what took place.
Gotcha.
So, if you're looking for the survivors of if you're looking for information in regards to that, in the 2 hours that you get after you arrive inside of Marvel, you do find out that one, it looks like most of the people made it. Two, the military is going to be now investigating that region.
Okay. Well, I guess Ravelon doesn't have any like personal connections with much of the townsfolk themselves. So I guess he'll just inform Kevin like, hey, yo, they're actually like okay and they're over here and they passed through and I guess like there's actually an investigation going on, blah blah blah. And then he'll just work with Ash for securing lodging for the night.
Okay.
Because I'm assuming we arrive like midday to evening.
Yeah, around there.
Okay.
Ash, your diplomacy gather information to figure out what happened failed. So if you want to try another one to get lodging, go ahead.
I mean, I have to get at least one good roll today, right?
Well, you did kill somebody earlier. It's not like you rolled shit the entire time. Just
I rolled
He's
7,
gonna
I
roll,
barely
he's gonna roll a
hit it.
natural 30.
I guess I'll aid another if that matters. Is that aid another?
your aid another will at least allow him to get the base to allow him to get basic information.
It was a 5.
It was so fun. You guys will be invested. You guys will be looking around for lodgings for 3 hours, and then I'll send.
Kevin,
I'll
Kevin
send.
with specific. Go on,
Sorry.
sorry.
I'll send Liz a list of inns that you guys will figure out. Are you really doing this, Liz? Just to check?
Yes.
Okay.
I see a lot of ones.
I see a lot
There
of
are more
20s.
20s. There's a lot more 20s than ones. I was about to say.
So that's the issue. I have to roll more dice.
Yeah, we talked about this
Oh,
before. We literally told you, roll off your attacks at once instead of single attacks.
Yeah, but we're
Literally,
so
me
low
and
level, I
Citrus
don't have
talked to
many
you about this.
I don't have enough attacks for that.
Not yet. Not yet, you don't.
So, for your information, though, you did technically roll above average. So, Pogger's champion to you.
You fucking what? So Kevin's first thing he will do, he will look up as many of the survivors of Valor as he can. Maybe the apple guy and just whatever the fuck. And yeah, win also Capranos and the guards if possible. Like his first day is we arrive at town. I'll see that later. And he rides off towards the police station. And then he doesn't come back until the end of the night, trying to meet as many of the survivors and trying to ascertain their whereabouts. Like literally Kevin disappears into the forest and I see that later.
All right. There's a list of inns that what's his name that Liz finds, or at least like in the general vicinity when you first come into Marvel. All right. So Sylvian, you are going to ascertain the survivors.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
doing anything else today. I'm like literally that's all I do.
Huh. I like that you highlighted that one. I think I know a place we will all like.
So Kevin, you're gonna find the survivors. So you'll kind of gather to what looks like this area outside of the town where there's been a lot of tents erected and there's like quite a bit of soldiers around. Investigating there, you'll soon start to find very familiar faces. One of them being, where is it? Where is it? I need to organize these better. Better have a nice search. Better have a nice search function. Oh wait, there is one. I'm stupid. One of them being your captain.
Stop, boss. How's it been hanging?
Huh? Kevin, you're alive?
That sounds weirdly surprised. I'm gonna take it as a compliment.
It's been over a month. It's been over a month. I didn't think that you were. I was almost certain that you didn't come. That you were dead at this point.
Justice takes its time. And he raises his lance victoriously into the sunlight. Like you hear like a swing sound as the light reflects.
Well, that's good to hear. I didn't think that anyone survived. I wasn't sure if any of you guys came back. At least old Lodrick was certain that you guys might not have made it. Where are you guys?
Knowing you, you probably made a bet with Lodrick, so you better go collect those couple of coins from him.
I didn't make. What are you talking? I don't bet on my soldiers' lives. Lodrick wouldn't do
I
it.
just look at him into the eyes, like not blinking, like just
I vibe check him to tell if he's lying.
yes.
Well, okay,
Anyway.
that's really good to see you, though. That definitely takes a little bit of a worry off my mind.
Yeah, we all came back safely. However, we did check on the town, and sadly, the plans of the cultists came to fruition. There's not much left of them. At this point, you should probably inform the survivors that there's not much to come back to. So either settle somewhere else or get ready to rebuild yet another time.
Dranos looks at a flask that he has on his side and he's like,
Man, I wish my liver wasn't so bad.
I'm back.
Well, mine is healthy and I still don't drink, so.
I can't. Well, I would, but I can't. I have a problem with my liver.
Yeah, I can and I wouldn't. So.
Well,
how's that?
that's not. Well, I guess at the very least, I could probably start talking to the to the authorities and say we actually have some, verification now that the town is destroyed. More or less, I don't think anyone's come from that southern pass in quite a while.
Well, it figures there's no town to come from anymore. We did find a couple of cultists and other things in the town, which were looting and waiting there. And also, I found this, but don't tell anyone. And he shows like Diago and his recipe book.
Well, must have forgot it when he was trying to pack up. Diaguin was like the first one to leave town when he heard that there was going to be an evacuation.
I mean, makes sense that he was the one to actually working to survive. I mean, he's really old. He probably has a lot of experience
Liz, are you
with
here?
keeping himself alive.
Yeah, he is. He's
I thought you
speaking
guys were
right
you guys were looking for. I thought you guys were looking for ids.
now. Oh, that's what you mean.
No,
I thought
we should
did we not do that already?
actually. I remember hearing someone mentioning an inn that has the same name as Diagon's Inn. We should probably check on that and probably bring the book back as well. I bet he will probably be happy about it.
What are-
So,
Maybe even get
What are these massive walls
maybe
of dice
even get us
rolls?
stay for free.
So, talking about the old guy, have you seen him around? What's with the survivors? Who made it? And
Well, we did. We had some trouble with some of those great sword wielding guys. We managed to beat them back, but we did lose people in the process.
Oh no.
how many?
I think I probably lost 17 of my boys, and I think we lost a couple of townsfolk as well. But once we got out of the farmlands, we didn't see much activity from them.
At least
I-
that's something.
Can I just say that you talking about the men you lost along the way with this music playing in the background is so eerily unfitting that I actually love it.
This is literally what 509 does occasionally. Like, talk about the weirdest bad shit and like just happy fucking music in the background. Like, this happens a couple of times.
Well, true, but like this also happened days ago, like literally probably weeks ago.
Yeah, I mean, we were an entire month out. Like, they are.
There was a
going on
whole
with their
sequence.
lives.
There was literally a whole sequence of things that was supposed to happen, but because you guys got them to leave early, like a lot of those events have actually now been like skipped because you guys changed the overall story that from the path that Group 1 did.
Haha.
Fuck off, Group 1.
Speedrun,
We're
that's
superior.
There was some really interesting stuff that was going to happen that was going to heavily test your guys' morality that will no longer now be happening.
Woo!
Haha, yeah, staying the good guys. Oh, by the way, are we going to have a what you missed ever like posted at some point?
I mean,
or
something. I'll post some things, but
Okay.
I'm not going to do that very often because this isn't going to be like an adventure path. You're just going to have to hope that you guys gather everything.
If you gather everything.
If you gather.
Alright, so we're in the
No,
town
even
of
even
Velvras?
on the
I came
Sorry,
back
what?
and this guy's captain sheet was open, Captain Dranos.
Yeah, Sylvian's hooking up with his captain.
Okay. I
That's
mean,
what's
as
going on.
long as it's
Oh.
consensual.
Where's
Nice.
Diagon and where's the I forgot his name, church guy?
Because he said hooking up.
Lodric's gone to stay at the Temple of Sharon right here. He knows a couple of people. He is very familiar with the head priestess. So that's where he and Emma are staying right now. Diaguin went back to his other inn here.
Why he had? Okay.
He's got like.
Well, I'm
four-
not even mad. I get to eat delicious chicken now, so
He's
that's
got
a
like four.
plus.
He's got like 4 inns.
Okay, I've been a month out here. I've eaten nothing but raw rabbits and like a couple of wasps and bees. I'm so glad I get to get some decent cooking again.
Yeah.
Don't ask why I ate bees. I'll explain later.
I wasn't gonna.
Do you want some? And Kevin pulls out the last of his wasp popcorn. Like a handful,
No,
like
no.
5 wasps.
No. Why would I? No, Kevin.
Kevin,
Kevin just eats
so
some
rancid
like,
already. Kevin, no.
As of right now, I've been well.
Can
As
I
of,
try slapping his hand if he tries to eat them?
Why weren't you doing that before?
No, because I already had like 20 days after they're probably rancid at this point.
anyway, I've just been trying to keep the people here until we can find better lodging for them. But now that their town's destroyed, this is going to take a lot longer than I thought. Hopefully Mayor Benlick's has a plan right now.
Oh, he's the captain
back with
from the village that was destroyed. Is that what we're doing?
These are people from the village that was destroyed.
Okay,
that were
what town are
evacuated.
we in now? Because I'm looking at the map. It's
So you guys are in Marville.
Marville. Okay. All right. I'm good now.
Okay, yeah. So right here.
Yeah, now I got the map pulled up. I thought we were in Velvras because this guy popped
Velvras
up.
left.
Right, right.
Well, Ash, you clearly didn't raise me, right? Continue to see the wasps. You know what? I'm gonna go out, find a hedgehog, and bite it, and then go to the doctor and complain I have like fucking bricks in my mouth. Like a stupid dog.
Fucking me now.
Fucking hedgehog. Let's go.
Well, hopefully the mayor will figure out some way to actually get to handle these people's troubles now. Because now we have to deal. Because now we're gonna have to deal with a whole village being destroyed. Technically, I get to be honest. Technically, I don't think you really work for me right now. I don't exactly have a station at the moment.
I mean, have you applied at the local guard? They could probably use some manpower.
I'll probably end up going back after I do once I do what I can with these people here. I'll more than likely. I'm still part of the Tritanian military. I'll more than likely see if I can get a guard post here.
Probably for the better. Alrighty then. I'll go look for. I forgot his name again. Priest guy, and then I'm gonna go look for Diagro.
If you're looking for, just go to the temple. Just go to the temple of Saren right here in town. You'll be able to find. You should be able to find. You should be able to find it from there. That's where Lodric's going to be staying at.
Alright. I'll talk to you later. Or potentially tomorrow. Depends.
I'll be. Don't worry. I'll be here. I got nothing. I unfortunately got no. I got no other place I can be at the moment.
Well, you can always be at the tavern. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
I can't. Yeah, but I can't drink.
But yeah, seats don't need drinks. You can just sit there and like be pleasant and keep company. Like me, I never drink. I just eat food. There are more things than drinking you can do at a tavern.
Well, guess I got no. Well, I guess I really don't got much of it. Well, all right, maybe I'll see you then later. But if I get a guard's position, you're more than welcome. If I get a captain's position, you're more than welcome to work under me again.
Sure will consider it.
But for the time being, I don't. But at the time being, technically, you're not under my employ at the moment.
Well then, Captain, that's not actually my captain. I'll see you around.
I'll be here.
Sorry, the captain, my captain. It's not actually my captain.
Captain, not boss, but captain. And he walks off to see Priest guy.
Okay. I don't actually have like priestly music to play, so I'll try to see if I have something. Maybe this will do. I don't know what this is from. This is, I guess, fine.
Acoustic folk instrumental Hide. Like from the game Hide?
I don't know where this is from. This is some non-commercial music.
Okay.
Anyway, Kevin, you'll get back by this. Kevin, you will come back into this. You'll be in like the actual like main part of town by the time you get back into this area. During this time, you'll rehook up that. Oh my God, you are so loud, Cat.
That's
Where are
Kevin walking into the chapel. Meow.
Anyway, you'll hook back up with the rest of the party who are currently wandering around. At this point, what's his name? Ash, with the help of Ravelon because of that low roll, will have the names of nearby inns.
Wah.
Raging. Uh, I mean, assuming the inn isn't like booby trapped or something. I don't know. Do I need to roll perception to check for traps?
Oh,
Or
well,
check
Actually,
for bandits trying
trap.
to rob us? I don't know.
I'm gonna ignore what Phyllis just said.
No, I'm actually kind of serious. I want to roll whatever I need to roll to make sure we don't get ambushed by street thugs as we're in this very populated city.
Oh, sure.
Okay. I don't
If
know
they're
what I'm
around-
supposed to be rolling. But
It's perception.
oh, okay.
And the
So
result-
8 and 19.
If they're around, you don't see them.
Okay. As I'm passing by, I kind of just want to like passive, not passive. I guess. Okay. When I'm walking through the city doing all of my things, I want to like passively like vibe check people and basically see if I detect any evil auras from people.
I mean, probably. Hey, I can help with that, and that doesn't require a roll.
He's just like, I need to do everything that doesn't require a roll.
I shall now attack using magic missile exclusively.
You know what? I was thinking about getting the spell, and I was like, nah. But now I am like, fuck. I should have
This
taken
is
that
why
spell.
I took Magic Missile and I have several scrolls of it. It's just because sometimes you get really unlucky and having a hit, an attack that always hits, man.
They don't think it be like it is, but
Then
do.
it do.
So, I mean, if you're gonna passively vibe check, people like sporadically, you won't usually get detections, but sporadically they will come up.
Some people are just evil, dude.
And that's just a thing that happens throughout the whole time, or throughout the time. You just like once in a while you'll get like a detection. Maybe you'll get like a few people, but it's just like it comes up very sporadically.
That guy's sus. That guy's sus.
That guy's sus. That guy's sus. That
You
guy's
stole a lollipop. To hell with you.
I don't know how Ray actually like rules alignment in this, so I'm not going to act on that information. But as long as there is no large group of sus feeling people, then I'm going to assume that they're not.
I rule
clueless about
alignment
the ambush.
how it rules in the book, so normal play.
Okay.
If somebody's evil, if you detect somebody's evil, they're evil. Or they have done enough malicious acts in their life to be considered evil in the scale of this universe that has where good and evil are definitive and actual concepts and not debates on morality.
Look, just because I committed a few war crimes doesn't mean I'm evil. All right, it's chaotic good.
I mean,
Kevin
we've
looks at
massacred.
you with his handcuffs and hands. Oh, do tell me more.
Here's my thing with it, right? We've killed dozens of people, and some of us are still considered good. And it's not so, but I'm assuming, because I haven't had confirmation as to otherwise, that all of the cultists we've encountered so far have detected as evil.
I can't tell you that, but in the grand, all you know is I can't really actually tell you that. All you know is they have attacked you and you've defended yourself.
Look, man, they're called human rights.
Oh, I don't care about outsiders. Outsiders don't belong here.
No, it was a
Get off
continuation
my
of
lawn.
my.
Looks at you very inquisitively.
It was a continuation of my joke about committing war crimes. They're called human rights. Elves don't get them.
Oh,
Hans
man, right.
raises an eyebrow from the
Elf
beyond.
lives matter.
Elves'
Hans
lives
just-
matter. No, they
Ugh.
don't. No, they don't.
Tails vault, infidel.
Hans raises an eyebrow as he tries to defend himself from pregnant Shazatharin.
I feel like someone's talking shit about me. It doesn't matter. You got the pregnant, you piece of shit. And he runs away
Ruh-roh. Anyway, moving on.
on his fucking ship where he doesn't have any space to run away from. He just jumps in the water and swims away, even though he can fly.
So where is the group right now? Because I'm with Revlon.
At this point, you guys are in the city, and Kevin has just finally met back up with all of you guys.
Okay, what happened while that was going on? What did we do?
Look for inns, because that's what you guys were rolling.
Did we
that's what
find
Liz was
one?
rolling.
Did we find a good one?
Liz found a list of inns.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and I did say that the best one will probably be the one called the Stone Hub.
One
Because
gold?
that rings a bell.
I mean, if it's one gold, then yeah.
God
I-
damn it, Philip.
Frank, I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
I'm getting really like, God dang, I actually gotta go soon too, but I'm sorry I'm wasting time.
Yeah, this is. We'll stay
But
there.
yes, no. Yeah, Kevin finally met back up with you guys. It looks like he's going to. So, it looks like he is in a hurry to go someplace, but otherwise, he's currently met back up with you. If you guys wanted to talk really quick.
Stop.
Hey, man.
So, what you guys find?
Well, we found inns. Take your pick of them.
Oh man.
Apparently, this
I did
place
say
is
like 3 times which one should we get into, but
the nicest one.
Well, I need to bring this to Diago and he lifts up the book.
that's why
So
they
I'm gonna be heading
Oh.
there. If you guys wanna sleep someplace else, that's fine. I'll meet you up there. But I personally would like to meet up with all of the people I
Hello.
know.
I have been sleeping.
Well, Lizzie recognizes the name of one of them, so I feel like we should go to that one.
Yeah. I guess. Look, guys. I'm going to be honest. I have been sleeping out in the woods for the past year. I really want to sleep on a nice, soft bed. So whichever place is nice is my vote.
Kevin goes to his mount, picks a couple of feathers and reaches them into you. Here you go. You can sleep on this. And he reaches you a handful of feathers.
This is lovely. Thank you. I will treasure this always. I'll
Kevin,
take the
you
feathers.
to notice the sarcasm will generally be happy about this.
He wasn't being sarcastic. He's gonna cherish this. Fucking feathers from an ostrich. Hell yeah.
It's not even an
It's
ostrich.
an no, it's an ostrich. It has been canonized now.
It is now a chocobo feathers, man. Those are worth a lot of money.
It actually is based on a chocobo, though.
Yeah, that's why I said
X
chocobo.
Big Mix.
Alright, so anyway, we're going to
You
that
guys will go-
place.
All right. You'll go to the Stone Hub Inn.
Ooh,
Let's
nice.
Let me just turn off this and then switch to the music that I used before. There we go. Just trying to figure out where it's at. So you guys come to a very familiar site when you walk into this inn. It has the exact same aesthetic that Diagoin's Inn has. So there's a lot of stone. There is a lot of stone that makes up the wall. It uses a combination of what looks like dwarven and human architecture set, lined up. There's a lot of stone. There's a big furnace in the middle of the room. In the middle of the room, where there's a big bonfire lit.
Yeah. That's supposed to be
You're
great.
immediately assaulted with the smells of extremely pleasant and really good food. For the other party members, you guys instantly recognize that this is definitely Diagoin's Inn, or at least an inn with the same style he has. Just this one is slightly bigger and has a lot more room to it. It does, however, have roughly the same setup as you would have seen before. So as soon as you guys go in, you guys are going to see a familiar face approach you guys as I realize I have a search function and I can actually use and I can actually use it. So you're gonna see a familiar face pop up to you guys. From Ari, since he's never seen this person before, he's seen what looks like this 3'5" tall this 3'5" humanoid girl approach her, like 3 feet 5 inches. On her back is also a pretty long dwarven warhammer. And she'll go like, "Oi, what? Welcome to the Stone Hut, mother of Torag. It's your lot. It's your lot again."
You sound like you didn't expect us.
Oi, Calvin, good to see you, lad. It's literally been a whole month. No one's heard anything from ya. Where have you been?
I've been in the woods and I haven't had good food in a while. And he like puts both his hands on her shoulders, like, I need your regular ASAP.
Aye, coming right up, you fine-looking devil. You. She like will pinch your cheeks.
He will not react and be like,
Bring me the
where's
food.
my phone?
Food.
Bring me the food. As she will walk away, she's like, "Come on, go ahead, find the tea. Go ahead, seat yourselves. I don't need the. I'll get right on the orders."
She is a dwarf, I take it?
It wasn't a
Actually,
halfling.
she's just a
Or
fucking
she's just a
sword.
short stack?
Yes,
Okay.
pretty much.
I think she's actually a short stack, and the guy that runs this in is actually a dwarf. I'm
Okay.
not sure though.
Kevin would know that Estrid is Diagwin's niece, so she is a dwarf.
Okay, cool.
Alright, yeah, so she's a dwarf. I wasn't sure, like, in player, not in
Yeah.
Yeah, no, she's a dwarf. She's a dwarf. She's Diagwin's niece.
Alrighty then. So they're both dwarves.
Well,
So
I'll-
she says, go ahead and seat yourselves. You guys do find a couple of open tables where there's enough for all of you guys.
I would give her a typical dwarven greeting, because I speak that language. You know, just flex.
I mean, like by the time you tried to say that, she's already kind of like moved on.
That's fair. No, that fits with my negative charisma. Just awkward about conversation.
I accept my fate.
How to have normal, just cracking up a book. How to have normal conversations. Chapter 1.
Chapter 1, don't stare at them for too long. Chapter 2, don't pull this book out in the middle of the conversation.
So you guys were given permission to seat yourself. So you do seat yourself. Within 5 minutes, you'll see this, a very familiar face, pop up to you, short, stocky, and you'll go like, "Aye, there! Oi, Kevin! You will tart? And here I thought that you're a dead man."
I feel like a dead man. I would appreciate some good food for once. It's been an entire month. since
Oi,
I've got
got
any good cooking.
No, don't worry, I got you right here, lad.
And talking about good cooking, and he pulls out the book, missing this.
Well, what you know? I guess they didn't clear out me bookshelf that well after. I thought I took all the copies with me.
Well, we did swing by Varus to check on things, and I'm sad to say this is probably the most you will have of your own.
Aye, it's alright. That's just one of me foreigns I got. Of course, not going to look forward to getting the thing rebuilt, but I still got this one, lad. Aye, he'll pick up the books like, still though, don't exactly. It's really nice though that you brought this back to me. You know what, lad? Why don't you keep it?
Oh.
Aye,
I was gonna.
you brought it back. back with I think, no thoughts of reward. Least I can do for you is make it worth your while. Here, go ahead. It's yours, lad. And I don't give this out very often, so you better appreciate it. That stuff right there, all handmade by me. All the recipes in there, all handmade by myself.
Well, talking about recipes, and Kevin pockets the book really quick and goes very close to Iago and whispering into his ear. So
I'm going to grab Kevin.
you see the small green guy? You see the small green guy?
Yeah, the carbuncle is currently on my shoulders.
Do you like think? Like what would you do? I'm really interested. Like how would it taste?
Oh, probably tastes like a fox, to be honest. You'd be.
Oh, come on! It's
If you've ever had foxes, if you've ever had a fox or a pheasant, it's gonna taste about roughly the same. Maybe a bit more thick on the texture, though.
Really, you can't like do anything magical?
Oh, I could do a lot. No, I could do a lot. I could do a lot of things, lad. I'm just telling you what the meat's gonna taste like. That's about the texture that you're looking at. And Kevin, while you're talking, roll a will save. He actually passed this one.
Fuck!
It's literally an 11.
So Kevin, in the middle of the conversation,
You are
proposes that
disinterested.
so about that pheasant, though.
Hydrate, you got it.
I read this on page 5.
Oh, I thought we were talking about that thing right there. You're completely disinterested.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I meant like well, I'm not sure what I meant, but I'm
let me,
reading a couple of
mute it
recipes.
up.
I was just asking for curiosity.
Alright, so for
So
those
about
that
this
just
pheasant,
got
though,
here,
I really like chicken.
All right, I get that one
He's-
coming right up for you.
this is a magic fox
Oh,
creature
nice.
that is taking a liking to my character.
What about the rest of you? And who the bloody hell is this?
Oh
you
shit.
bring new
I'm not
people
talking.
all the time, as he points at Ari.
Hello? Akura Kia Kam, friend. It's a typical dwarven greeting.
I like how he says that out loud.
No, he does! I have negative charisma. I have to play this up.
He looks at him like, that's about bloody time you brought somebody with that I actually lacked right at the start.
Kevin looks visibly so like, oh man, oh gee.
He looks at you like, oh, maybe, Kevin, I like you more if you could speak my damn tongue. How you doing, lad? Yeah,
I
I'm Greg, man. I'm the owner of the
I could-
scene.
A pleasure to meet
He
you.
says,
Oh.
speak my tongue, and Kevin goes, but I don't drink, so I can't slow my speech.
Ooh, oof.
Ironic. Kevin doesn't drink at all, and yet his player
Alcoholic?
is a disability.
That's the joke.
My name is Ari Hellborn. It's a pleasure to meet you. I ran to these people out in the woods, and now I'm stuck with them. So that's fun. How do you do?
I'm doing a little better.
That's good.
I'd be doing a bit better if I didn't realize my inn wasn't destroyed in the other rust, but...
Yeah, we just came from your place, I'm told, so... Sorry. I killed a monster there. That was cool.
I don't know. You know, I was thinking that there was just, cultists coming after us. I didn't think that there were monsters, so that ain't helping.
Oh, yeah, no, what were they called again? Out of character.
Paratons.
Right, that name. There were, insert name here, about 3 of them. I killed one. I shot it in the eye.
Oh, Paratons?
Yeah.
Bloody hell are they getting Paratons from?
I don't even know.
Exported from the other countries.
I'm going to be honest. I don't even know who those people were, but now they've marked me along with them. So I'm stuck with this group.
Bit of a, kind of not, pretty much, probably not a good idea you're hooked up with these lads, huh? You just had to run into them in the forest, didn't ya?
Yeah, well, that's my fault, I guess. Still,
Well,
they seem alright.
Here.
Well, what you want to eat? Well, you're stuck with them. What you want to eat?
Well, I'm going to have, and he'll order some kind of dwarven specialty. And he'll ask it in Dwarvish.
He'll like, I got you right here. I'll give. I got you, lad. What about you, Ravelon? Oh, right. You never. All right. You.
He points to something on the menu.
He's like, what about you? All right.
And as usual, he points to breakfast because he's a weirdo that likes breakfast for dinner.
I mean, who doesn't like breakfast?
All right. I got you, lad. He looks at Lilith and goes like, something different about you, fairy.
Yes, I would like this, and, that looks tasty as well. And she kind of, like, brushes off his comment and starts, like, pointing to different things on the menu. Most notably is she basically asks for, what's it called? It's, like, dumplings, I think is what they're called. No, not dumplings. Egg rolls. She basically asks
Be right
for...
back. I totally forgot to take my lexicon.
well...
I kind of want to listen to Danger Room now. That's where I got that phrase from. It's a song sung entirely in Dwarvish from Dwarf Fortress. So it's pretty cool. So Akur Akia Kam. Akira Kam is champions are rewarded by fortune.
Ban him!
Hmm?
He said come and it's not November. Ban him!
Akam, A-K-A-M. Akur Aki
Ban again!
Akam.
Ban his family!
I have
Okay.
wait, no. I have a coupon for 1 nut during No Nut November.
That okay. All
Let me check
nuts
that.
are invalid. There's no such thing. If
I
you're
was about to
participating
say,
in
this has
an
dated
cube,
2020. This has been ran out since last year, you idiot. You didn't
Sorry.
use it last year. It ran
Sorry.
out.
No, but it should at least be good enough for me to say the word Akam.
No!
Sorry, I completely forgot to take my.
So horny J with you. Ravelon, give me my horny bonking base.
you already have some, Bob boy.
Anyway,
Bonk.
anyway.
Okay, power attack bonk. Where is it?
All right. Anyway,
Okay.
well. Anyway, you know what is Lilith do?
Hit you bonk. Hit you horny.
Hold
All right, what does Lilith do?
on. I'm typing it out real quick.
Okay.
She basically just orders a bunch of different things.
I don't know if I'm muted. Can someone hear me?
Yeah. you
Yeah.
can hear you now.
Now. Wait, you didn't hear me before?
Yeah, we
No.
didn't.
No,
hear you before.
not at all.
I hear you now, though.
I need to go with a bunch of shish kebabs because I can just gobble them down.
Weird.
Like just grab that fucking
With
stick
the
and just
stick?
eat it.
Well, all right, come and wrap up. You guys can tell me what you've heard, what happened down there. So, he'll go into the back. He'll leave you guys for about a half hour. Also, Nathan and Casson will order a couple of things as well. After a bit, he'll come back and he'll have all of your guys' food.
Food.
Kevin is immediately assaulted by the aroma of like just insanely good, of just like nearly god tier of cooking.
Just eats without saying anything. Like just points like the okay hand gesture and starts eating immediately.
White power.
No! You can't say that we're streaming.
I haven't eaten actual good food in a month. You will have to excuse me. Then he continues eating.
Alright.
Voraciously.
So then after he's served you guys the food, Diagwin will sit down with you guys, go like, so, what happened down there when you lads left for the forest?
Well,
Let me get
We
some
saw
food,
him
actually.
again.
I have some snacks.
Ulas.
Gonna play.
What'd you see?
That Dagon fellow, he Ugh. She like shivers a little bit.
Nathan will go like kick, literally just literally mop the floor with all of us. But then something happened. And then some other things happened. How the hell did you lads survive? That's the other.
We're not.
We survived because he retreated for seemingly no reason at all.
You retreated? That's not like Dagon. He would never retreat from battle. At least in the war he didn't. Always stuck around until the last man fell.
Ari is just eating his delicious food, doing like the ratatouille face when there's some good food to be had, and listening to all this because he doesn't know who these people are. He's like, this is really good, man.
Yeah, you don't think you've ever had you don't think you've ever had food like this like ever
Haggis.
in your whole life.
Typical Scottish food, because let's be honest, all dwarves are Scots.
Yeah.
Just,
Hey,
this is
that's
so
racist.
good. It's not racist if it's true.
Now what?
Anyway, so I'm just gonna keep quiet and eat my food.
Anyway,
So Lilith and Lloyd will basically go back and forth. Sorry, just, save on time here since I literally have to go like right now. Lilith and Lloyd will go back and forth explaining to him basically everything that happened in the temple, minus some of the more sensitive details, like the whole, the shard thing that we recovered is actually like we kept it, and we found apparently there's other locations that we know of that we should probably go to, because he seems like a commoner, and we don't want to tell him something that could get him killed.
I see. That's a lot of strange hoo-ha that happened down there. And it looks like you managed to survive it, though. God forbid, it's very strange that Dagon would actually retreat. It sounds like he did. Still, though, I don't know how I'd feel. Still, though, I'd watch your back. I don't know much about the lad, because I never really interacted with him, but I do know that he and those seven girls were always very close to each other. They were like they almost were like a family of sorts.
Kevin jams his fork into the table. Well, 6 goals now. And that's only 10. Trust me.
I'd watch your back, though. They're not. They're ruling that. He may have retreated, but that might only be a temporary thing. And you say that these Azar court lads are all over as well.
Revlon nods.
It's gonna be really hard. Yeah. It's gonna be really hard, lad, to find out something. To find out what to do. It's already hard enough, given the fact they seem to be so scattered and such. If I were you, lads, I'd try to bring this to a person of authority. Honestly, I'd even bring this to Master Knight if it was all possible. But of course, nah. He's unfortunately on the other side of the country right now in the city of Keldash.
Hey, that's important. All right, with that, I gotta go. Take care, guys.
Well,
I think
yeah,
then
you
we'll
can go.
probably end here.
Other side of the country? Where exactly?
The other city
I'm
of
sorry.
Keldash.
Where exactly? Near where? I don't. Okay.
City of Keldash. It's on the other,
Yeah,
virtually
yeah.
on the other side of the continent here.
Yeah. No. All right. I'm sorry. This food's so good. I didn't hear
Of
you.
course it is. I made it.
Exactly.
Yeah, he made it.
So I just wanted to know. All right, where is Kurdash? I'm looking on the map there. Where is Kurdash?
hell?
Just being
Oh,
really
that got shifted upwards.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That country. All right. When you, a country, not continent. All right, I'm okay. You said country. I heard continent. And I was like, oh shit, Muslim. Okay.
Aye. He's on the other side of
That's-
the country now.
That's the player's bad. I'm sorry. Right. Oh, cool.
So
Well,
it's gonna be a bit of a stretch to even get. It'll be a bit of a stretch to get over there. You'll have to be wandering. You'll have to be traveling on the road for months.
Ray, real quick. Have you read or watched Berserk?
No.
Okay. You gave in your little PDF handout. You gave Master Knight the Dragon Slayer, which is Guts' sword. It's like it's the sword is bigger than him.
Yeah. Basically.
I just didn't know if you knew that or just picked it because it looked nice.
I picked it because it looked nice.
Okay. Anyway, back into the thing.
So anyway, talking about being a month out, Kevin immediately goes. So like,
He said months.
yeah, being out for months. So like, about provisions. What can you do? What? Because
For-
I made it and I really like it.
What did you do? The wasp popcorn? Is that what you showed him? I didn't hear you. You cut off a bit.
Yeah, essentially. I'm
I-
asking like, I made these. You can probably make it better. So what can you do?
There's honestly not much I can do. Maybe a bit of salt and seasoning. Why are you eating that? Why are you eating burnt wasps exactly?
Kind of. They're crunchy, and he reaches.
Why not eat burnt wasps?
You've been out of the wasp popcorn for a while now.
Give me like 5 of these for the joke, please.
Fine.
Like honestly, I'll go to the fucking shop to some fucking bee seller and buy a couple so I can burn them. Like, just subtract the gold from my fucking sheet. I don't care. I want wasps right fucking now.
There's not much I could. Well, I mean, not that see, lad. This is one of those things where not much you can actually really do. Aside from seasoning, then of course.
Oh, that's sad. And he just puts the wasp in his mouth. Oh, that's sad. You can't really do anything with them. I expected more. And the next thing you hear,
He's like, there's just things out there, lad, that you really can't. That there's not much you can do, even if you're at my level. Plus, you know, plus, there's also a good chance that they're still poisonous too. So, for all you know, you could be giving your liver a run for your money right now.
Kevin pause for a second.
Yeah, I make that noise.
Meow. Meow.
And then continues eating.
That cat is going nuts.
Ponders it for a second. She's going nuts because she wants to go outside. I think we're gonna end here.
This sounds good.
Now
We've
that
got
you're-
3 players.
Eating finally the last of my wasps, and after this I'll sign them off with my character sheet. Doesn't mean I won't have any in the future. I'll fucking buy some. Fuck you.
All right. Well, this will work. All right. I think we will end here because in a couple of hours I'll have to be. In a couple of hours I'll have to be doing Aaron. I'll have to be, DMing Aaron's script. So I want at least a little bit of a break.
Yeah, understandable.
I mean, you could cancel them and just keep playing with us.
No,
could.
there's 3 people here. Everybody's gone to bed, and this seems like a good place to stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are because you guys are finally you guys are now finally in like a major city, so you can
Yeah.
actually start selling off some of the stuff that you found. And that
I
should
wanna
be-
go buy
We
some
do that
wasps.
over the week, so we don't actually do it again.
I wanna buy wasp and or beast. Oh,
I
you know
gotta
what?
hydrate.
I'm gonna write you later. Kevin is going to spend all his money on food and exotic stuff because he's too obsessed.
Hydrated.
Yeah, anyway, this is how the session ends.
Yeah, no, I'm
Me
good with this.
offering an actual cooked dwarf, disgusting dwarf, and he's like, bro, what the fuck? Did you live in a cave? Why, yes. Why would you ask?
Why, yes.
Why,
yes,
yes,
I
I
do. Refuse to elaborate further.
Kevin is just Goku. If it's edible, I will eat it.
That
This
yeah.
includes raw edibles. Like, if it's still alive, I will still eat it. Looks over to the carbuncle.
No! Incorrect.
Okay.
I
I'm
will
gonna-
either eat it or eventually befriend it. One of the two.
Better be the latter.
There is no in between.
Yes. I will
Alright.
either be its
Actually,
end or make sure
being
it
there,
never
being
dies.
in between would be weird.
Alright, so
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
ending here. Good to know. I had a lot of fun, Ray. I love this game so far.
Thank you, guys.
Session was fucking hilarious.
I was gonna raid somebody, but we only have like 2 people, so I don't really care.
I'm rating my friend, Dragonov. He just started streaming again with no viewers, so...
Oh,
I'm
well,
ready the carbuncle then.
oh,
Drag.
well, I guess
Yeah, I'll copy-paste link.
I got it. No, I got my creator dashboard is up.
Yeah. So, you know, he's playing some kind of game demo game. It's like, he's not really used to streaming, and he used to stream with friends, but they stopped streaming, so he thought, oh, I'll stop. I'm like, no, dude. Like,
No,
while we're
stop.
playing, I've been telling him, like, no, dude, just keep streaming. You don't know where it'll end up. You might get, like, really famous. So,
Yeah, carbuncle.
You really, I don't think that's one of these days you're actually going to eat a carbuncle.
nah.
Yes!
Anyway, I'm
Just
gonna
not,
rate him.
just not mouse, just not mouses. Thanks everybody.
Not
for
mine!
coming by.